But just know, Zebo is where it's at.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Last Minute Podcast. On the right, I got Zebo G.
Yep.
And on our left, we got a very special guest.
For sure, I'm Jerm Juice.
Solo Steeze.
Yes, sir. And we back, episode 155 of the most consistent podcast in the Carolinas.
Good timing.
Ooh, it was there.
You proud?
It was there today. Nah, not really, but it was there.
All right. Yep, it was there. Cool. How everybody feeling?
Feeling good.
Feeling good on this
Feeling
Sunday.
hot.
Hey, man, it's a happy Sunday, right?
It is a happy Sunday.
Amen.
Happy Sunday.
It is happy Sunday.
He had to make sure we wasn't saying the different day.
Yeah, no, something came up in my mind as we started. Can I cuss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can cuss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Well, shit.
Let's get it. Let's do it.
But yes, you can
Just don't get us canceled.
I got you.
Did anyone go to Durag Fest?
I did.
How was it?
It wasn't as hot as it was last year. So shout out to Durag Fest for the climate change.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
They had I think what was really cool about this year was that they had like a little setup in like the shelter building
Yeah.
in Noda, and they had a lot of different like customized cars out there.
Oh,
So
word.
that was pretty cool.
I think Luke had a car.
I was about to say, did Luke have some cars out
He,
there?
he probably did for real.
Yeah, I think it's posted one.
It was some nice whips out there.
Okay. Okay.
You know, and they modified them. It was one car that had like an Xbox in the back of it. It was kind of like detached. And in the front, you know, of course, it was like a regular car. And the back half of the car was kind of separated.
Some pimp my ride type shit.
Yeah, it was definitely giving like Pimp My Ride.
Oh,
But
that's
they had some classics too. Like they had like, I think it was like a Cutlass out there.
No, yeah, that's all.
Never go wrong with that.
Man,
cut
what?
dog.
Yeah, can't. What color?
It was black. Yeah.
Can't go wrong with it.
Classic.
Yeah, for sure. They had like some foreign imports in there souped up. Like it was dope.
That's hard.
It seemed dope. Every year I want to go, something always lands on that day I can't go.
Yeah.
What days I can't go. Every single year. It always happens. I've yet to go there yet.
Did you say they do like they have performers and stuff out there? I mean, how was the performances?
No, it's cool. It's like they have like local artists
Yeah.
that perform like pretty much the whole time. Like when I got there, 10 cell phones, he performed. That was fire.
That's hard.
Yeah.
The dude who actually like put us on the list, he's an artist that we've been working with for years. His name Capital Q.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
Okay.
he got to perform some joints like some of everybody come out there. I know last year it was a big moment when Tia Corine came out there because
Facts.
that was when
pop for real.
yeah,
Freaky T
that was
popping.
Freaky T
Yeah.
had just popped.
Right.
So like that was a big moment for her.
That's dope.
Just to come out and you know everybody come out when the sun go down.
Yeah. That's
Yeah. Oh,
hard.
yeah.
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? But yeah, you know, they have that's one thing that I do like about Durag Fest is that they are super intentional about having artists have a stage, have a platform, perform, and they're gonna promote like independent businesses, black owned businesses, the whole nine. So I'm very impressed of how like much they grow each year.
Yeah.
Each year it gets better and better.
Absolutely.
And they always like throw a solid event. You never hear about any issues popping off at Durag Fest, like
Yeah,
any,
for sure.
like, trouble or anything, fights and shit breaking out. So
Wow, that was
Shout
a
out to
very
them.
good, in-depth POV of Durag Fest.
Yeah, man, cause bro, it's like I take a lot of pride in that.
Yeah,
you
Yeah,
know,
that's
a lot-
facts.
there's I feel like when it comes to the city, I'm born and raised from Charlotte, so because there's not too many of us,
Facts.
you know, it's like I take a lot of ownership in that. And so I remember when Durag Fest first started, and I thought it was the coolest shit ever.
Yeah.
yeah,
And it's been like that since day one.
Yeah.
It's never been no crazy shit.
Has the hood found out, though?
The hood ain't found out.
Okay, that's why.
They ain't found
Good question.
When the hood get hip to something, boy.
Oh yeah,
Good
that's how you know. That's how you
Good
know.
question.
Nah, but I definitely think it's like super important for it to be black representation.
Yeah, for
In
Absolutely.
sure.
Charlotte, because it's not really much there for us. So
No, facts.
shout out to the people who organized Durag Fest. I don't know who.
Yeah, damn it, Wesley.
Damn it, Wesley. I remember Damn it, Fannie. I know Fannie Mae was involved. I don't know if she's still involved, but
Yeah, for sure.
shout out to them.
Hey, man, shout out to Durag Fest.
and shout out to Reek, 'cause I
Yes.
think Reek was out there. DJing,
Yeah, Rick was
wasn't he?
out there.
Yeah, shout out Reek.
Shout out Reek. Shout out everybody that was part of that. But yeah, solid week. Yeah, solid weekend. And yeah, it's been hot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hot as fuck.
man,
hot.
it's been
Like, it's hot.
scorching.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah.
But we'll go ahead and dive in. let's go ahead and open up a list of music that we've been listening to this past week. I can kick it off. So I've been listening to Good Movie, Pierre Bourne, that album. Been listening to It's Us Volume 1, Concrete Boys.
Okay.
Been listening to I Ran Nothing Was the Same, Drake.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong, man. That Tuscan Leather. And then Furthest Thing. And Come Through. I wish we would have got a music video for Come Through. Every time I hear that song, I just vision this cool ass music video.
Oh my god, bro. The vibes, bro.
Yeah,
the
like
vibes.
damn, why we ain't getting no
bro.
video for that, bro?
That was a good one.
Hold on,
Yes.
can we expand on that real quick though? Like in light of the whole Drake thing that's going on, the Drake Kendrick Lamar,
Yeah.
like everybody acting like Drake is some grand colonizer, like he.
So I do want to touch after this. I do want to touch on the
Okay.
Kendrick
Pop Out
joint. I do want to touch
Yeah,
on that.
yeah,
I do
we
want to touch
gon-
on that.
yeah, we gonna
so
get
we're
to
gonna
it.
circle back to that.
Yeah, for sure.
So I also been listening to Larry June, of course. Always been listening to Life of Pierre 4, Pierre
Fire.
Bourne, the Grails tape, Pierre Bourne. Ran a little bit of a whole lot of Red, Playboy Cardi, Dirty Nachos, Chief Keef.
Yeah.
That versus Almighty So 2, I still got Dirty Nachos. That I
finally
think,
watched his set at Summer Smash. That
Yeah.
shit was ridiculous.
Yes, it
Ridiculous.
was. Yes, yes.
Shout out to Chief Keef, man.
Nah, for real. And I also ran Lucky's new album. I've never been a Lucky fan per se, but I'll listen to his projects every time they release, and nothing just ever pulls me in. But he's highly liked.
Oh, he got a big fan base.
You know what I'm
a
saying?
solid fan base.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it is, and I don't want to force myself to really fuck with it.
We're getting old. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But is it?
It is, bro.
Yeah,
nah,
bro.
like I
He
didn't
got a
even,
dope sound. It just don't.
bro. I found out about
know.
Lucky on TikTok probably like 3-4 months ago.
Okay.
You know, cause I'll be doing like the little videos.
Oh,
or whatever.
yeah.
And I seen this one comment that kept showing up. Everybody like, yo, do a Lucky video. I'm like, who is Lucky?
Yeah.
Then I did my research. I'm like, oh, bro, he tough.
Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I just don't know why I just can't. Like, it was one of those, like, I just keep dozing off whenever I'm listening to it. I'm like,
Yeah, that's what it is.
oh, this is still, like,
I can't
shit.
make it through a project. It's like one long ass song.
What's crazy is the whole time y'all was talking about Lucky, I thought y'all was like thinking about Lucky
Like-
Day. Like, so I still don't know who Lucky is right now. No disrespect to Lucky. Like, shout out to you, but I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah,
but you
definitely.
You would like his sound
Yeah,
for sure.
he's definitely for someone, for sure. I
Yeah.
just don't think it's for me.
Oh,
But, yeah, that's really all of J4's new project.
With
I've been
Love.
running that. Yeah,
Shout out to
definitely running
J4.
that.
shout out to J4.
Savvy
yeah.
Mulatto's new project and Austin Davis' new project I've been running. And I think that's really about it. I ran yeah, that's about it for me. Oh, and Ian.
Ian.
yeah.
I've been hearing a lot about Ian.
Man, he tough.
Yeah.
He tough.
Yeah, that sounds dope.
Steeze, you tapped into Ian yet?
Ooh, he did a tape with DJ Holiday. Ooh,
It's hard?
that motherfucker
Oh,
hard.
yeah.
He got DJ Holiday on the intro. It's crazy.
Look
Oh,
here.
man.
I cannot say I've listened to Ian's song, right?
Yeah.
But he keeps popping up. That means whatever he's doing
It's working.
is working because he's all I see on like my social media feed, like my Twitter feed.
See, he kept popping up too. And I was like, let me run this project. Ooh,
Yeah.
that bitch
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, it's tough.
That
I'm gonna
bitch
have to
hard.
check
If
him out.
you
I'm gonna have to
stand
bump
it,
that.
I gotta tap in. If you stand it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for sure tough.
Yeah, Holiday on that bitch. Ooh, that bitch hard.
season.
Yeah,
He got
all
a
that.
crazy, he got
all
a
that.
crazy
Okay.
wave right now too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And like when you see him, I'm just like, this him?
Regular white boy.
Oh, like regular,
Regular.
super regular. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
white tee and sweatpants.
Is this the same dude that he just recreated the
Yes, with Yachty? That's
the
him.
Yachty walkout?
Yes, that's him.
Nah,
That's
I
him.
was like,
bro,
Yeah,
when I see that, I was like,
that
get
damn
in there,
beats,
yeah.
bro, them damn beats was.
Yeah.
Ah,
I gotta tap
Yeah.
in.
His production is crazy.
Tap in for sure.
Word.
But
Okay.
that's all for me this week. Tanner?
So I've been listening to Hearthstone Psycho, Don Toliver. Bruh.
I still haven't ran that yet.
Bruh, it's hard. Yeah, his shit is hard.
Still haven't ran that.
AG Volume 2, AG Kato, hard.
Yeah, shout out
Gangsta Shit, Scotty B. Meet the Sixers, Big X the Plug.
Yeah.
With Love, Jay Ford.
Yeah.
Born in the Wild, Tim's. I can't get away from that one. That album is insane.
Word. Okay.
Yeah, it is. I hope she goes on tour.
I did go run Hydrate, Kaylin Arnold. She's
Yeah.
hard.
Oh, word.
Super
That's
hard.
dope. Fire.
What else? Slant Face Killer, Conway the Machine.
Go wrong.
I did go run my 6 songs off Almighty So 2.
Yeah, so
6
What
songs.
else?
I don't like how you said that. I feel like that was disrespectful.
6 songs.
I feel like that was disrespectful.
What, it's like 25 on the project or something like that. He got 6 off. I like it.
Cool.
It's Us Volume 1. Concrete Boys have been listening to that since we going to the show this weekend.
Yes.
That's hard.
Yes.
Bryson Tiller's album's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Still listening to Heavy Sir.
Yeah.
I still think that's R&B album of the
Yeah,
year.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
So you stamped it with Killer Mike. You still stamping Star for best R&B?
R&B album of the year? Yeah, if he don't win the Grammy for album of the year, I'd be surprised. Or at least be nominated. I ain't gonna say win, but
Yo.
he definitely need to be nominated.
Sir never gets the recognition he
Nah,
deserves.
nah,
Nah,
you
he
right.
don't,
You
bro. He
absolutely
don't.
right.
Bro, he's been in the background just making R&B flame for
Yeah.
like 10 years.
Crazy.
He's cold, bro.
Cold.
That man is
Crazy.
The
cold.
only reason I say he might not win is because Tim's dropped. I wouldn't be surprised if she won
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim's project is
because her project's crazy. Still listening to Blue Lips, Schoolboy Q. I'm still mad at us for fucking up that album review and saying it was trash because we was wrong.
What you thinking, Zebo?
And then,
I mean, he speaks for himself.
Okay.
Respectfully, he
Respectfully.
speaks for himself.
Okay.
and then The Wait Is Over, Savvy Mulatto. Shout out Savvy.
Shout out Savvy.
And that's really about it.
Okay, solid week.
That's fine.
Jerm?
Don Toliver,
Yeah,
Hardstone
gotta run
Psycho.
that.
Front to back, side to side, bro.
Yeah, it's hard.
It got me in the chokehold. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn, how many tracks is it?
It's like it's a good amount. He broke it up into 4s, so it's like 4 sets of 4, so like 16.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, but that Don Toliver, like, bro,
Man, he
gotta
just
run
puts
that.
good projects together.
bro, what his last joint was like that. Love Sick,
yeah,
Love Sick
was like
Deluxe.
that too.
That was like the soundtrack. That was like my soundtrack for last year,
Yeah.
hands
Okay,
down.
okay.
So I've been,
So I'm sleep.
yeah, man.
Okay.
They need to. I don't know who we need to call. I don't know who I need to text, but we gotta get in the room with bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Me
Y'all
and
need it?
Steeze.
Y'all need it?
Bro, what?
Yeah.
Bro, need that.
Absolutely.
We're gonna manifest that for you
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
Don
yeah,
Toliver.
yeah,
for sure.
Don Toliver on the way.
Yeah,
Don Toliver on the way.
On the way.
Sure.
Yeah, so definitely Don. I'm still on Gunna. I'm still on Gunna too.
Okay.
That 101, that's hard.
Gunna flow is tough though.
It's so
can't
tough.
count.
And I was telling my wife this the other day. Gunna don't even have a lot of features.
Facts.
Yeah, nah,
You know what I'm
he put
saying?
out solid
I don't think he
projects
has
by
none on this
himself.
past one.
He got like 1 or 2 with Normani and it's probably like one other person.
Okay.
But other than that, is all his tracks is just him.
Yeah. At his concert, I went to not too long ago, the way he broke it up, which I love, is like, so he did, which in concert terms is a lot. He did like 50 songs, right?
That's crazy.
Like, there was no break. It was a boom, 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 whether it was a verse, whether just a chorus. But he went straight, and none of them like required a feature or anything, or no like artists came out to perform with him. It was
Yeah.
just straight Gunna. But I just didn't realize. I'm like,
That's hard to do, too.
damn, he got a lot of good music.
Just by himself.
Yeah, just
fire.
by himself, just
Yeah.
going. I was like, damn, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
damn,
Did he have an opener at his show?
yeah, I forgot Shorty's name. He had one girl. She was dope. I forgot her name. Then Flo Millie. Not really the best pick
I was
for
gonna
a
say, that's a
Gunna
weird fit.
show.
Oh yeah, because the fan base.
Yeah, it was just, but yeah, Gunna did this thing. But
Yeah.
good project though.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, Gunna. I definitely kind of been hopping around. This is the tricky part because everybody drops at the same time.
Yes, they do.
And then like being a producer, it's like you kind of have to be careful what you listen to because you don't want it to have a negative influence on your sound.
Absolutely.
So like Steeze can probably tell you more about it, but it's just like you kind of want to seclude yourself, but at the same time be tapped in to know what's like.
Like what's hip, what's
Yeah,
new,
what's new, yeah.
what's
you
popping
feel me?
right now.
Yeah, because we know the back end of it. So we know by the time these records come out, they probably about a year old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Industry done moved on, but
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, and so
Facts.
we got to stay ahead of the curve,
Absolutely.
So a lot of times it's like I try. I'm be honest. If I'm not listening to my shit, the shit I produce, I'm either probably listening to Don, Gunna, and I'm skipping around to like you said, Sir.
Yeah.
Like I'll put heavy on sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll dive back on Sir's classic, like the Chasing Summer shit, you know? Or I might fuck around, put on some Mike. If I'm really like, if I need like to catch a spark, I'm putting on like Human Nature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I feel like every at least producers, every producer has like a Moby Dick. You feel me?
Yeah.
They have that
Yeah.
trying to catch lightning in the bottle.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like disclosure, but
Latch. Yeah.
Latch.
Yeah.
That's
Whoa.
another one. That's
I
like
love that joint.
Come on, bro.
I love that joint.
Favorite
Yeah.
song. That's my all-time favorite song. Like,
hands down.
I love the last. I think it's like last 20 seconds. It's like before the instrumental keeps playing. It's like that last like maybe 10 seconds of with the vocals. It sounds. I can't recognize the sound, but it's like just dope. It's just always like that 10 seconds. I'm like, damn, this shit is.
yeah, it do something to you. Yeah.
You just never
This
get enough
song is
of it.
crazy.
Do something to-
Yeah, I remember when that shit like pop. I'm like, yo, this song is like perfect.
Yeah,
This
it's
is a perfect record.
bruh. And it's like, man, that's what it's like. If I'm not listening to anything else, that's what I'm listening to.
That's interesting.
Like perfect songs.
Yeah.
And a lot of times in today's time, it's like a lot of people aren't making perfect songs.
Oh, I agree.
So it's like,
For sure. Yeah.
my hands is off.
Yeah.
If I'm locked in on my shit, cause I'm trying to make perfect songs.
Correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But as of what I'm listening to right now, Don, Gunna, and shoot, throw some R&B in there. I'm vibing.
We're gonna call it a day.
Call it a day.
Damn, I never
Solid.
thought about how much like listening to outside music could influence y'all's process.
Right. Yeah. That makes sense.
for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it makes a lot of sense.
Because y'all are
I just never
creating
thought
the
about it like
music. You know, essentially, you creating the vibe. So
Absolutely.
damn.
Yep.
Solid from you though. Solid from you. Then Steeze, close it out.
Look here. I shared kind of a similar tidbit to what Jerm said. I try not to dilute myself by listening to like what's now. That being said, I listen to some pretty weird shit. Like it's either old or it's weird as hell. Like
Okay, let's hear it. Yeah.
this is directly off of my Spotify.
Okay.
So I got Nothing Was the Same. I've been bumping that, right?
Yes, very
Just
solid.
in spite of the whole Kendrick thing. Like I'm just like, it's Drake. We're not letting Drake go.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
for
love
sure.
Kendrick, but
For sure.
Drake is alright, bro. He good, bro. It just this is just a disagreement.
hold on. What's the
between
face? I seen the face.
Oh, you just
Drake-
said Drake is good. Just I think that's just a.
Well, hang
that's
on. What
a-
do you mean good? Like you mean
Define
like he'll be
good.
all right.
Like
But yeah, he'll be out.
Drake,
His music is good.
This when I say Drake is good, I mean everybody appreciates Drake for what he's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who he is, and that's never gonna go away.
Yeah, he's a legend. He
Correct.
Can't change that.
This whole beef between them is between them. And of course it's hip hop. If you really want to get deep, of course we're talking about hip hop.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
certain
Oh, yeah.
things in hip hop that Drake wasn't and shouldn't have been allowed to do, but he's done.
Yeah.
I can agree.
And he got
Because
it
he's a pop star.
because he's all, you know what I'm saying?
But what we're going to say, Drake has literally written the soundtrack to our adulthood up until this point.
Facts.
Yes.
Yeah, and I don't disagree.
And because
I
of
don't.
that, that's why I say Drake, he gonna be straight.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know.
I don't know if he gonna
Wait,
make it past this.
I ain't gonna lie. This definitely was a stab in your
I
career.
don't know
Nah,
if he ain't gonna make
In
it
the-
past this.
In the world of hip hop, in the
Honestly.
world of just a man,
I don't
know,
just
man.
you know, like
It was definitely
17,000 people screaming A minor is
Bruh, listen,
rough.
listen,
and you got a number one hit.
They
listen,
out here
right?
having a pedophile party at the damn forum.
what?
In today's high court of public opinion, right?
Nah, facts.
When you start battling perception,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you cook, bro.
you cook
Yeah,
when
you
you
cook,
cook,
bro.
When even if the perception is built on a false or partly false narrative,
Correct.
Yeah.
that perception is enough to like put a bad taste permanently.
Oh, yeah.
It's public
people-
opinion.
Oh yeah,
it's
it's public
public-
opinion.
Yeah.
Bro.
Perception's everything.
Yeah, for
Dog,
sure.
perception. So that perception might be whooping Drake's ass. Now Drake's pre-existing work, Nothing Was the Same.
Yeah, you can't touch
take
that.
care.
Yeah.
You can't touch that.
No,
that will
you can't.
forever live in infamy
Yeah.
in our lives. That's always
Always.
going to be a part of our lives.
Always.
Right.
But anything that he puts out from now on,
Yeah, it's gonna be a little rough.
it's going to be a little rough.
Whenever you listen to a new Drake record,
Yeah.
you're just gonna have that in your head in general. Where it's just like, I'm like, damn, Drake.
I was
damn.
just gonna say that because, like, me personally, I liked her loss. Like CLB, right?
Okay.
I wasn't a fan of.
Same.
And to be a Drake fan and not be a fan of that, I'm like, bro, what is you doing?
Yeah,
Agreed.
Bro,
Okay.
lock in. Like, you know what I'm saying?
agreed.
So when he dropped her loss, I'm like, yeah, this is
Yeah,
it.
her loss was great.
Yeah.
Her loss was great.
And
yeah.
then he dropped For All the Dogs. I was like, oh no.
Bruh.
oh no, oh no.
Especially with like a name like the message he was going about
Yeah,
that. I'm
they
like,
did the 8
like,
a.m.
this
in
is,
Charlotte. He
you know what
sold
I'm saying?
it.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
Sold
this
it.
is
Yeah.
for like that crowd. You know, like,
Yeah.
oh, we about to really get into it.
Nope,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sing
Then
my life
listen to
away.
that, I'm like,
You
yo,
listen to it and it's like,
But I'm not gonna do that though, because there's some records on For All the Dogs.
I'm not
That's
saying it's
tough.
yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's bad.
That's
Like,
but
like there's some
it's
records
just
on.
not. I'm just not running that. I don't even run that album today. Honestly, though, I just don't run that album.
Because what it is, because it's bigger than the music.
Yeah,
Because it's a subject matter. Anybody who was talking about For All the Dogs was saying, like, Drake, like Joe Budden said, bro, you too old to be talking about shit like this.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
That's what it really was.
That's
but
fair.
see, like I get that I get the standpoint, right? But I feel like Drake is still living like he's 26.
And that's the problem.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
But,
a
like,
deeper.
that's the
It's a
problem.
deeper
We can't
problem.
be-
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
deeper
Hold on.
problem.
And I think that throughout the Kendrick Lamar beef, that's what Kendrick has been alluding to.
Yeah.
Yep. for
That's
sure.
Like nigga,
Grow up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, excuse my use of the N word, but like,
Yeah.
bro, grow
Right.
the hell up, bro.
Yes.
It'll be like if Justin Bieber was still on like that baby sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
all right, bro, how old are you? Like,
But see,
Yeah, come
I
on
think
now.
Drake's
it's
problem.
like when you was like 16.
Drake's problem is he hasn't grown up in real life either.
Yeah,
Like, it's
so it's
not
going to be
just
into
the
the
music.
music. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to
Like
go
Drake's
to the
still
music.
in the club every night.
Okay,
He's 38, 37.
30. He damn
The
near
fact
40.
He damn near 40.
Doesn't say he
Matter.
damn
Yeah.
near.
He damn near
And he in the
40.
club every night.
So check me out, right? So in Drake's defense, right? Because I try to look at both sides of why Drake is the way he is.
Yeah.
Drake's sound when he first came out was completely original.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he created the landscape for what became trap soul.
Yeah. for
Now
sure.
every indie artist was jocking that sound. The majority of hip hop was jocking that lo-fi,
Yeah.
moody sound.
Yep.
And when you have someone like when you have an entire industry run off with your whole entire sound, it's kind of hard to keep your footing. So
Yeah.
That's
And
a
I'll-
fact.
like so for Drake to try to keep himself in popularity by I guess yielding to the current trends and stuff is kind of what he has to do to eat.
Yeah.
And unfortunately that has a
Because
shelf
he
life.
still got to eat. I was like, he still got to eat.
Yeah,
Still
but
gotta
he's
eat.
trying to reach back to the youth because he's not talking to us no more.
Yeah.
Nah,
We
it-
fucking grown.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's really what it is.
That's why he kicking
you're
with
not
Lil
talking
Yachty
to
and
us
shit. He trying to
anymore.
figure out what the
Yeah.
kids like.
Like, all right, I gave y'all's music, so now let me give them their music. It's
Yeah.
just like,
Right.
bro, they got so many other young niggas
That's
Yeah.
what I'm
that
saying.
they listening to. And
Like, bro, I
hell,
don't
YB runs that whole.
Yeah.
In music,
Age
it-
group.
In music, it comes a time where it's time for you to sit down.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and
That's
it's
right.
okay.
And that's
it's
cool.
okay.
It's
It's
cool.
okay. It's okay.
It's either
It's
you
okay.
live a long enough, you die a hero, or you live long enough to become the villain.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And that's with everybody, and that's universal to everything in life.
Yep.
Is you have to know
When it's time.
when it's
Yeah,
time.
when it's
Yeah.
time.
And I think Drake says that in a song.
He said in the interview with LeBron.
Yeah.
He when Scorpion dropped,
Which is
he talk-
crazy because Bron had pop out doing damn
Oh.
out there dancing in the crowd.
with Westbrook
Yeah,
and Savannah.
going crazy, rocking too.
Hell,
Dog.
tripping.
But I want you to continue what music you've been listening to because I'm
Oh,
intrigued.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, I was gonna like, y'all ain't even let me finish.
No,
my
yeah, no,
go
I was,
ahead,
I was
bro,
going
go
to.
ahead.
You did that.
That's crazy.
No, I was going to circle back. I was going to circle
Yeah,
back
nah, we
because
back.
I was curious.
Nah, but I mean, for real, I've been listening to 18 Vino, God rest his soul,
Oh, yeah, facts,
popular
facts, RIP.
South Carolina artist.
Correct.
I've been running him back, and then I've been listening, no lie, classical bangers. I listen to a lot of classical music. Like I sit
Oh,
and
that's
I,
peaceful.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
listen to classical music. Dusty Stay True.
Shout out to Dusty.
Shout out to Dusty. Me and Jerm produce most of his music, so I'll be running our own music.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Shout out to Savvy. I've been banging
Shout out to
Savvy.
Savvy.
Yeah, for sure.
J Ford. Rap Caviar. I listen to what's new, what
got
the trend
to.
is. I run through it just to see what's going on.
Got to.
And then I've been listening to Joe L. Barnes. He's a Christian artist, and I think he's fire. He's dope.
Word, okay.
Joe L. Barnes?
His name is Joe separate L. Barnes. He's fire.
Okay.
And then Kayla Brianna.
Yeah, shout out
I've
to
been listening
Kayla.
to Kayla Brianna a lot too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's solid.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, that's solid.
yeah, for
That's
sure.
so solid music from everyone this past week.
Yeah.
I did see ASAP Rocky announced his new album "Don't Be Dumb" August 30th. So we'll, definitely make sure you tune into the live stream for that. We'll be live streaming for that. I don't know if anybody's supposed to drop this week. What's this? June? Not that I know what time I am. But to quickly talk about this right quick before we interview with these guys. So Kendrick did the Pop Out show.
Yep.
And a lot of niggas popped out.
This past Wednesday.
Yeah. This past week.
And Pop Out they did.
They
Yeah,
sure did.
and just overall in terms of who popped out, Mustard, who he brought out, yada yada, Kendrick, XYZ.
The whole West Coast.
Yes.
It was the West
Yeah.
Coast.
Except for the game.
So
Except for the game.
so two questions.
And that's
One,
because he picked the wrong side.
so
Pick
one,
a side.
how was
So,
that
You gotta stay
to
over
just
there.
watch in general? And two, how was that for hip hop?
Okay.
This is a
For
great question.
hip hop,
We can do for hip hop first. How was that for hip hop?
so I think it was great for West Coast hip hop.
I was gonna say the same
Yeah,
thing. It was
same
great for
shit.
West
Because
Coast
there was a
hip-hop.
lot of people on that stage that don't get the shine that they deserve. And because like that West Coast sound is just, the West Coast makes great music. They've always made great music.
It's a very specific sound. West Coast.
But yeah, like when you hear somebody from
Yeah.
the West Coast, you know they from the West Coast. And I think Kendrick just shined a light on a lot of people that the world wouldn't necessarily ever know if they didn't watch that concert. So I think that was dope. I also think it was wild to just watch somebody do. We've never seen a victory lap like that in a beef.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh
Yeah,
my
that
god.
was
Oh my
super
God.
victory.
Yeah,
lap.
like
Super victory.
Like
lap.
I understand, like the Drake fans, you know, y'all going through a hard time right now. But like
That's crazy.
Drake gonna be all right.
I'm distraught. No,
Yeah.
I'm distraught.
Yeah, he gonna be all right. He's still gonna sell more records than
That's
everybody.
like
He's
such
still
a middle
gonna be all
finger
right.
just doing that show.
Yeah,
Like,
Bro.
Yeah.
damn.
but I think we can all agree now that Drake lost. It's a L. It is what it
yeah,
is.
it
It
is
is what it
definitely
is.
Jump. Yeah.
It is what
I'm
it
not going. I'm not going. No, I'm joking. Hey, it was a great moment for hip hop. I do think, in a court of public opinion, Drake lost, right?
is. Yeah.
Yes.
Now, do I think he got washed lyrically, like drugged through the mud? No. I think Kendrick played the public opinion game amazingly well.
Yep.
And once you get perception on your side, like we said,
Yep.
and that's a component of rap beef
That's a
that
fact.
gets ignored. People want to focus on lyrical content and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not
What
that.
the people think.
It's
what
if
do
you
people think?
if you can get people on your side, bro.
Oh, yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And I love how Kendrick had like every way to address all the issues that Drake brought out. So it's like, oh yeah, like I got a problem with my wife Whitney over there.
Right. Oh yeah.
Like Whitney
yeah.
and the kids
right.
there.
Yeah.
They
The zoom in.
Yeah.
The zoom in was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, the zoom in was crazy.
We did
Yeah.
this. Me and Dave Free put this whole shit together. So
Yeah.
obviously we ain't got no problems.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I'm
he
even
addressed
bring a couple of
everything.
your homeboys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said YG your friend? Oh yeah, he on the stage with
He
me.
on the
Oh
stage.
wait, is that Braun over there? Let's put him on.
Yeah.
Let's put him
Didn't-
on the
Let's
live
get Brian.
stream.
Yeah.
Didn't Brian treat you like a son when you was beefing with Pusha T? Yeah, we gonna bring him out.
Yeah, we're gonna bring him
Bro,
out.
it's gonna be some awkward barbecues in hip hop.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
Oh
'Cause
my
I'm like,
God, bro.
bro. I was like, dang, I thought that was like Drake homie
But-
right there type shit.
Yeah, Jerm did mention something that was interesting though. The game not being there, but
See, I mentioned whenever I was watching, I was like,
where's the game?
Where's the game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like he's so West Coast.
and he took
Facts.
Kendrick on his first tour.
Yeah.
He took,
I was
he,
like,
he took Nip and Kendrick on his
Yeah.
on their first tour. So,
Crazy.
Game be doing it to himself.
but what he
though.
did, he
Damn.
picked a side, and Kendrick said, "Stay over there."
He definitely did.
Pick this out.
He
Pick this
definitely
out.
Yeah,
did.
once
How
you
do-
pick
I-
it, stay over there.
How do y'all feel about that on a conceptual level? Not just in music, right?
Yeah.
Like,
But
like
like-
the game in general.
Two of the homies beefing.
Yeah.
Oh,
You stay out of it.
you gotta
stay
stay
out
out
of
of
it.
it.
Shut up.
Shit to do with
You
you.
shut the hell up.
Shut the hell
Don't
up.
take
Shut
his
the hell
side.
up.
Don't take his
Yeah,
side.
I ain't
Don't-
got a problem with you. I
Bro,
ain't got a
don't
problem
even
with you.
don't
Right.
even call me venting about
Yeah, I was about to say when
Yeah,
it comes
like
to
that.
venting,
Shut up.
Don't
Yeah.
give him advice. Don't give him advice. Just hey,
Yeah.
look,
Hey.
I'm
And
gonna
don't-
let y'all squash it out.
Yeah.
Let me know when y'all squash
Hey man,
it.
And
y'all
don't
boys
come
figure
up-
that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all boys figure that
Y'all
out.
And
boys
don't-
figure that out.
And don't call me talking shit about him.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want nothing to do
No,
with
I don't
want
wanna-
nothing to do with
I
none
don't
of
want to
that.
give
Yeah, for
advice
sure.
to him about him.
Right.
And, you know, he telling me this.
Or
and-
we can set it up in the backyard. Y'all
Yeah.
come.
Yeah, y'all
come
can
fight
squabble,
it out. Like,
shake hands, and we can call
Y'all
it.
come
Get
shoot
back
the
to
ones.
work.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
You
So,
want to know what's funny? I think Wayne said some shit like that during the beef. He like, you know, I think somebody had asked him how he felt about how the beef was going, and Wayne was like, "The shit, they ain't got shit to do
They
with
ain't got
me."
shit to do with me. Yeah.
That's
It's their beef.
We grown ass men.
That too.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
their beef.
Plus,
for
don't
sure.
jump in nobody else's war. This
No.
ain't your
No,
war.
that's
So
no battle.
stay
Yeah.
out that
Because
shit.
Stay out that
at the end of the
shit.
day, that can hurt you more than even hurt them.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
It's a when it comes to war, it can hurt someone way more than it was supposed to hurt somebody.
That's a
So
fact.
how about, hey, look, if y'all want to duke it out, I'm gonna let y'all duke it out. I hate to see it, but hey, I'm gonna let y'all duke it out.
Which is funny, right? Because everybody gave J. Cole lip.
They did.
Now,
They
but
did.
see, this is the thing though.
But see, he just didn't have to say nothing.
He didn't, and that's
Shut your ass up.
Shut up,
That's
Cole.
one of those cold.
yeah.
That ain't hip hop. That ain't hip hop.
Nothing-
Don't get on the
only
stage and
thing-
apologize.
The only thing
Hey,
he did
festival.
wrong. The only thing he did wrong was fucking apologize.
Yeah, if he'd have
On
just shut
your
up.
own stage
On your
at your
own
own
stage.
festival.
50,000 people
Nah,
talking about some. I'm sorry.
He shouldn't have said nothing.
He shouldn't
Yeah,
have said
shut
shit
your
from the
ass
jump.
up.
And the thing is with Cole, and I say Cole is another person with as much respect as possible to Cole because
For sure.
he's one of my favorites. He's
Same
from North
here.
Carolina. I'm gonna support him always, right?
Always.
Yeah.
One thing he always does is he's always lyrically assaulting everybody else. I'm the best. I'm the best.
He can't
None
do
of y'all
that.
niggas want it.
He
I'm
can't
saying
do
you
that
can't
no
do that no more.
Eventually,
no
bro.
more.
Can't do it no
Eventually,
more.
when you do that though, eventually somebody's
going
gonna pull
to test
that card.
it. Somebody's
Yeah.
going to test
Somebody
it.
gonna
You keep
try
saying
it.
you the best.
Well, that's what
I don't think you the
started-
best.
And then he's like, he's such a nice guy. Like, I'm a nice guy. I'm not gonna be around here talking about tapping chins if I'm not
Yeah, when
Ready
it's
to
time
do that.
tap
ready
one,
to tap a chin,
Yeah.
bro.
Okay, do it then.
Yeah, because
Well, I don't
Cole
really wanna-
spent 10 years saying, "I wish a rapper would test me." And then
Okay.
when
A
a
rapper
rapper
literally
tested him,
tested you.
and he got on stage and apologized.
And it just,
So,
it
you
just
can
so happened
null
to be
and
your
void
friend
shit.
that did it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, that I'm the best, we the best shit is what started this whole thing. They got on first person shooter. Cole said, "We the big three." Kendrick said, "I
No,
ain't
the
with
fuck
y'all."
we
He
ain't.
said, "Fuck the big three."
Right. No, the fuck we not,
It's
nigga.
just
It's
me.
just me.
And what's
It's
crazy?
just me.
What's crazy is I honestly think had it been someone else other than Drake.
Yeah.
But I think Kendrick was like, "Nigga, don't mention me with this man's name.
Fact.
What's
Yeah,
it-
yeah,
yeah.
What are
That's
you
what
talking
it-
about?
That's
Like,
what it really was.
Don't put us beside each other.
don't put me beside
Nah.
It
Drake
was,
at all."
and that's the crazy part because it wasn't even nothing against Cole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
nah.
It was just the
Facts.
fact that like I don't want
Cole
nothing to
caught
do
the
with
bullet,
this nigga.
though.
But he caught the straight.
Yeah, he caught the straight.
He caught the
straight.
straight.
Hey,
for
you gotta
sure.
be careful who you stand
And,
beside.
and Cole stood up for himself, in which the whole state of North Carolina was like,
Let's go.
"Let's go."
Yeah.
And then when Dreamville comes,
He apologizes
he
to us.
apologizes.
Cause
He
I
should've
thought
apologized
he
to
was
us.
because he was talking about it. And I was like, oh, he about to perform it. Like, damn, Cole got some balls,
Bruh.
Yeah.
Then here we go. You know, hey, look,
Man.
let's be for real. We all love him. We all have his music downloaded. Put your hands in there for J. Cole. I mean, for Kendrick right now.
Man, when he got up on that stage,
Wait, what?
man, just know when somebody says it's really been on my spirit, they about to do some hoe shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's crazy. Because we was walking back to the car, you know, trying to dodge traffic, and I'm watching the live stream, and everybody commenting saying, "Bro, he just apologized." I was like, "Hold on, what?" So
Apologize?
I put the speaker up to my hand. I was like, "Bro, just said he's sorry."
I watched it
Taylor was
live.
like-
I was like,
Taylor said, "He what?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
he
was-
just
we
said,
was leaving
"I
the festival.
apologize."
Me and Zebo stopped mid walk.
Yeah, like,
Apologize.
what do you mean
now
apologize?
it would have been so much more respected if he would have kept the diss to himself,
Yep.
Yeah.
waited a week, and hopped on stage at Dreamville and
Yeah.
said, "Look, man, I won't feeling that shit, Kendrick. Like, call my phone, let's talk." That would have made
Yeah,
Kendrick.
yeah. I
It's
agree.
the fact
would've
you
been a-
dropped the record. You let it live what? 2 days? 1
2
day?
days.
And
You
that
let it
bitch
live.
was fire.
You let it live for 2 days.
That bitch was
Then you turn
He
around and say,
ain't
"Man, I
want it.
can't sleep at night,
Bro,
man. My
bro.
homies calling me saying, hey, bro, you know, you got to do
Kendrick
this."
is the boogeyman of
I
rap.
got
bro.
You can't
stomach
sleep at night.
pains.
Yeah, like,
You can't sleep at night
Like,
because of a record?
I just, it just don't sit right with my spirit, man. And Kendrick, I just want to say, man, Hey, look, we man.
Man,
we
Kendrick-
He
Kendrick-
proved himself to be the
He
boogeyman.
the
What the
boogeyman.
fuck you
He the
going?
boogeyman.
Boogeyman. He showed everybody.
Yeah.
Bruh,
Everybody was losing sleep.
I love Kendrick, right? The North Carolinian in me when he dissed Cole,
Oh yeah.
I had my pitchfork in my hand. It was fuck Kendrick. I was like, nigga, I'm from North Carolina. Fuck you talking about?
We gonna talk about Cole like that.
I'm like,
now.
hold on
We
now.
gonna
We
talk
ain't
about Cole
gonna
like
knock
that.
Cole.
He
Not
don't bother nobody.
Yeah,
Leave him
not
alone.
Cole.
You can
Not
talk
Cole.
about Drake all you
Yeah,
want to.
Yeah, not Cole.
Nigga,
Not Cole.
not Cole,
Yeah,
bro.
not
Leave
Cole.
bro alone,
Not
bro.
Cole. And then Cole
Come on,
want to
bro.
go up there and say, "Hey, look, man."
But the thing is, like with the
we
like
need to
that,
shake
with the
hands.
like that shit, he didn't really diss Cole.
He
Like he
didn't.
called her straight.
He called her straight,
Cole
so you
called her
can
straight.
either
That's
respond
all
to
it
it or
was.
just
Yeah.
ignore it.
Yeah,
Nah,
be
he
careful
said-
who you
He
stand
said
beside.
niggas clicking up.
Yeah.
That was it.
Niggas clicking up, and then it was fuck the big three, nigga.
It's
It's just big me. Nigga,
Now,
if I was on the other end of that, I would have been like, what do you mean by that? The Drewski, what do you mean by that?
But
What
Cole had two. Cole had two
right.
things to do. Either A, okay, I know that was about me.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm gonna let them talk it out. Or hell no, the fuck.
Yeah.
Let's get in the stew.
Let's
go.
Let's record this shit. I'm about to
Yeah.
drop this project. I got my festival this weekend.
he did
Yeah,
the-
nigga, I'm teed up. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah, for
He
real.
did the
And now all
one
of a sudden you
thing
can't sleep at night.
do. He did the
Yeah.
one thing you can't do.
Yeah.
What's
So-
that?
Got on that stage and apologized.
show
At
his
your
weakness.
own.
Hey,
Bro,
Hey, once you say something, you gotta stand on it. Bro, ain't no take back.
Dog,
Not like
Take
that,
that
bro.
shit back.
and again, it speaks.
And
again,
it ruined that album for me.
bro, it
Because
did.
that Might Delete Later shit is hard. Until
Yeah, it is. It
That
is.
last song. Every time I get to the last song, I'm like, man, I don't want to hear this shit.
Bro, and it
Yeah.
speaks to who Cole is as a person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On one end, he's like this ethereal, nice guy who rides his bike.
Right.
Then when he hops on the mic, he's a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
he wants to live as this calm, cool, collective, nice guy.
Yeah.
When I'm in the
Yeah.
booth,
When I'm in the
fuck y'all
booth,
niggas.
fuck everybody.
Yeah, I wish one of
Yeah,
y'all
dog, man.
would diss me.
Yeah, I'm like,
But he didn't mean it. He didn't mean none of it.
and he loses credibility by
Yeah.
not meaning what the
Yeah.
fuck he
And,
says.
and I said this when like all these records first came out, is Cole has solidified himself as number 3 of the big 3.
Yeah.
You get on stage apologizing, you number 3.
He was number
Yeah.
3 by numbers already.
Yeah.
So
At your
Yeah.
own festival.
At your own festival.
in front of
You big dog.
North Carolina.
Boogeyman.
in front of bro, and as I was watching the festival, bro, I had goosebumps, bro, because it was like, damn,
Yeah.
Cole is really that.
Yeah.
And then this nigga apologized, and I had to go online and act like I agreed with him. Like I'm like,
Oh, you are
I'm like, you know what? I
Steeze.
understand. This man wanted
Steeze.
his
Look,
piece, y'all.
Steve,
Look,
you
they-
wasn't on there
look,
talking about some I respect.
Look,
you.
I respect
They
it.
said
He
that's the
wanted his
difference.
piece.
That's the difference between a boy and a man. A man gonna stand up and say, "Squash the
man.
beat." And I was like, "Man,
Oh,
fuck
man.
out!" I
You
thought
know what's
this was
funny?
hip
I'm a
hop.
loyalist.
The funniest shit about that
I'm
was
a
like
loyalist.
when that Might Delete Later shit dropped, all the Cole fans was like, "See, I told y'all." He was with it the whole time, and then Sunday
days
came and they was
later.
like, "I respect it."
I respect it. Like when you sit back, bro, you know,
He
you
a
don't really want to
grown
be with your
man.
boys like
He a
that. You don't really
grown
want
man.
to, you know.
Hey, we was coping hard as hell, bro.
Bro, what? That was tough. That was a hard time for
That was tough.
Hard
That
time.
was tough.
Hard
Because it was just like, Cole, I always looked at you like you said, like you a cool dude, but if you gonna come at me lyrically, like, nigga, I'll kill you, you know what I'm saying? And then you
But-
turn around and you apologize.
Bro, I got
You
to the
looked
point-
up to this man because then he say something like, you know, you can keep punching me, whatever, that's cool, that's fine. It was something like that, like,
He said, "I got my chin out."
that's what it was,
Bro,
bro.
I was
what?
looking at the baby like, do something. Nigga.
Yes. Yes.
I'm on the baby Twitter just
Yes.
refreshing, like, say something.
I need a nigga. I need a
Help
nigga.
him.
nigga.
I need a nigga.
Help him.
Nigga.
Where's the
Say
baby?
You know what it felt like? You like Dragon Ball Z shit. You know, like when Goku beat Frieza,
Yes.
and he like, I could kill you, but I'ma slide. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. And then Frieza fucking tried to kill Goku again.
Nigga said, no, I still want to fight. Fuck that damn, we can chill and sing Kumbaya.
What?
Bullshit.
Man, if I was, I'm
Should've
telling you,
stood
though,
on business.
if I was Drake, I'd have dissed Cole too. If I was Drake, I'd be like, "Man, you on that
Nigga,
stage
you's a bitch.
apologize." Oh God,
Goddamn,
you up there acting like a hoe.
He didn't say that in a song or interview. He was just like, fuck whatever Cole was talking
Yeah,
about.
well, nah, he's
Oh, no,
fuck
he
with
did.
Cole,
He said,
yeah.
fuck
He said
with
something.
He said that Cole shit was weak as fuck.
That's what it was.
That dot shit
Oh,
was
shit.
weak. He
Yeah.
said that dot shit was weak.
Oh,
as
yeah,
fuck.
If Drake gotta call that shit weak, that shit was weak.
That's
Yeah.
so weak.
That's rough.
And we're going to leave it there.
But Pop Out Ken and Friends, man.
Yes.
Pop
It
Out.
was great.
Hour and a
Very
half.
entertaining. It was
Hour
great.
and a half set.
Very hip-hop.
The best thing Kendrick ever could have did was instead of being Kendrick versus Drake,
It was on
make it the
Juneteenth.
West Coast versus Drake.
On
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
Oh my God, it was a West Coast.
It was
versus Drake.
it was West Coast versus Drake.
On
Played Not Like
Juneteenth.
Us 6 times. Started
Man,
with
what?
Euphoria. Brought out Dr. Dre. This the most West Coast shit that ever happened.
What's crazy? How many people do y'all think actually felt like it was West Coast versus? Like I'm talking about on the stage.
That whole stadium.
I don't think that me being in the music industry, I'm like a lot of people probably don't even have hard feelings for Drake.
Nah.
It was a photo op.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It was a
for
good
sure.
look. It's a good look.
Yeah, it's a great look.
It was a photo
Kendrick
op.
out,
the gram,
Kendrick
bro.
out here saying not like us, and we crip walking. Nigga, I'm getting on stage.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah,
Hell yeah, I'm getting that damn picture. Fuck all that.
Yeah, plus it was
Facts.
dope. Like, I mean, you got all these different sets from LA and like
Yeah. That
was
everybody,
hard.
nobody
was
having
dope.
no
That was dope.
issues.
Yeah.
Wasn't
That
no
was dope.
issues backstage.
Right.
And you got people on stage that, you know, they homies might have been killed by
Right.
that
Correct.
homies, like that gang, like, you know what I'm saying? So that shit was dope. It
You ever
was
seen
dope
that
to see.
episode of you watch South Park?
Yeah.
You ever seen an episode where Jimmy brings the Crips and the Bloods to the youth center? It was like one of them things. Like they got beef, and he was like, "We got to squash this out." They finally, But anyway,
But yeah, everybody.
Yes,
got
it was
the,
good.
Everybody got the Hoover Stomp and Crip Walk and
Yeah.
Blood
It was good.
Walk and
Russell
all over the
Westbrook,
stage.
all that practicing paid off.
Man,
I just
somebody-
know he was in the mirror to him
one of
practicing.
these
That
Drake
practice ain't pay off.
Still.
I saw a bunch of Drake fans say, "Why Russell Westbrook up there shaking his hand?"
Rose on that
Hey,
twerking.
Russell Westbrook looked like every athlete that tries to dance.
Yeah,
Crashing out.
Crazy.
You like nigga, hold still. Just
Please,
be
bro.
That
still.
nigga was happy. He on that thing. He's like, "Oh shit, all right,
but I mean,
let me do this. Finally, we here.
I'm finna
We
shake my
here."
hand.
I think, but yeah, Russell Westbrook from I think he's from Long Beach, and then you got DeMar DeRozan who went to Compton High School, went to high school with Kendrick Lamar.
That's
So
hard.
Vince Staples
Yeah,
should have been
that's
up there too.
fine.
I don't know
Yeah.
where Vince was at. Vince don't
He
choose
big
sides.
crip.
He don't like none of y'all rap motherfuckers.
That is
so
true.
he was
Vince
at
don't
home.
like nobody.
You saw his show got renewed for season 2?
Yeah, I did. Shout out to Vince.
I love that.
Yes,
Shout
that
out
was
to
good.
Vince.
He was
That
in
shit
and
was
out.
hard.
Yeah.
That bank episode is the funniest shit I've seen.
Yeah,
in a
that
minute.
was a very
Bruh.
good episode. Well, with our about 25 minutes left, let's talk about y'all.
Fuck it, extend it.
Extended, bro.
Extended episode. Fuck it.
Let's talk about y'all. Okay, transition. So anyway, introduce yourselves again. Who are y'all? Because we have 2 producers in the building, and all we know is your name. Where y'all from?
So, I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Cool.
Born and raised.
Nice. What side?
East side, Idlewild.
East side.
Yep.
Okay.
Shout
All
out
right.
to the zoo, man.
Shout out to the zoo. Steeze.
Man, I am from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Cool.
Sure.
North Carolina, you feel me?
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Like I had to goddamn throw that original
Let
accent
me
back
put
on
the
there. You
accent
feel
back
me?
up. That's
from
what I used to sound
Carolina.
like before I got our business and shit.
Nah, what's crazy? I'm from Graham Street. I'm from North
Okay,
Charlotte. Like
okay.
I'm from like the north side of Charlotte. I'm from
Right.
Tanglewood
Okay.
or
Okay,
whatever.
word.
But I did we moved to New York for a little while when I was a teenager. So
Oh, sick.
my accent got a little diluted. But
I got you.
like
Yeah.
you
Okay.
feel me? Like I be having to make sure when I talk that Charlotte shit, I'm really talking
That
that
Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte
that
shit.
Charlotte
Yeah.
shit. you
Okay,
feel me?
word. Okay. So being raised in Charlotte, how was just growing up? Like just elementary school days, were we outside kids? Were we inside video game kids? Were we both?
Well, shoot. I ain't gonna lie. There was shootouts like every day for real.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got jumped like 3 times.
Oh shit.
Had to fight a coyote.
Oh.
Fighting a coyote in the
Yo.
city is crazy.
Yeah, that's
I
wild.
had to get it in,
That's some
bro.
armadillo shit.
7 years old.
That's crazy.
Charlotte ain't always been the city though.
Yeah, nah, it had-
for
This
real.
city
Nah.
shit new.
Oh,
Yeah, you right.
City shit
You right.
new.
Yeah, for real. Nah, like growing up in Charlotte, if you ever go through the airport, they'll say like a big city with a small town feel.
Yeah.
That's probably like the best way to describe Charlotte. Like growing up,
Because it's just now a big city.
it's just
just
now
now a big
like,
city.
and Charlotte can't even fit everybody in the city.
That is true.
That's
That's
why.
true.
That's where all these luxury apartments coming from. That's
Yeah.
where all this terrible traffic coming from.
Man, they build a new apartment complex every fucking
Bro,
day.
what?
They just
like-
popping them bitches up.
At least
Seriously.
once a week in Charlotte, you be like, when the fuck did they build that, bro?
Yeah,
Like, what is
like,
it?
Yeah,
what?
bro.
Where did that come from?
Yeah.
Right. How do y'all squeeze that in
Like
there?
they're really getting like DLC expansions. Like,
Yeah, bro.
it's crazy.
You better not.
Hell, that's wild.
They better not have one open space either, because they're
Oh,
gonna
no.
fit an
Oh, yeah,
apartment.
they gonna fit
complex.
something right there.
Yeah.
They gonna sit
If
something
it's
right
grass, it's not gonna last.
Yeah.
in Charlotte.
That's a good rule of thumb right
a
there.
fact.
But so were you like, what do you say? Were you was like outside a lot or?
Growing up, when I was real little, I had real bad allergies and asthma.
Oh, word.
So
Okay.
I was in the crib for a long time, just playing video games. And my older brother, I got older brother and an older sister.
Okay.
My older brother, he was like, when he was like 17, 18, he was like rapping, making beats, shooting his own videos.
Oh, word.
Like he was really
Respect.
on his like Kanye shit early.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
One
Growing-
man band.
yeah, growing up, I used to see him do that. So if I wasn't playing the game, I would sit there and watch my brother like cook up or whatever. Then as I got older, when I got like, more teenage years, I started getting out more. I started hooping every day, moving around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Made a lot of friends. It was cool, And it was definitely like a melting pot. I grew up around like everybody.
Right.
Asians, Hispanics, whites, blacks, everybody in between, Indians, you know what I'm saying? So I got introduced to a lot of cultures,
Yeah.
like all at the same time.
That's dope though.
Yeah, that is
Especially as a teenager around those years. Those are just like the developing years.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Figure
sure.
shit out.
Yeah, to see that many different cultures in your formative years.
Right.
like,
Yeah.
round you out as a person. Like,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I'm super
Right.
grateful. Like going down, like my neighbors were Vietnamese.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's
Oh,
dope.
sick.
like their mom didn't really speak any English at all. You feel me? So it was just like, all right, spending time with them. She cooking us like pho and
Right.
she frying chicken, giving us flan. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like you smell the aroma of like international food.
Right.
Yeah.
It's cool,
Which is kind of different in a black household because you're just so used to just smelling black foods.
Facts.
Fried chicken, collard greens.
Collard green.
Yada yada. So be able to
Smell like
smell something different. It's just
fried
like,
chicken and mothballs. Every day you walking around,
Woo,
motherfuckers smell like fried
boy,
chicken
what?
and mothballs.
Yeah.
Boy.
for real. And then Steve, what about you?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like my childhood is a little too complex to like really fit it into the time slot that we have.
Okay.
But I'm from Tanglewood, bro. All my family live in Tanglewood. Like I'm like if you go on Cypress Pine Lane, like my family occupies like maybe 7 to 8 houses on that street.
Oh, word.
Like, you
That's
feel me?
crazy.
They've been there since the 70s. You feel
Oh,
me?
word.
That's what's
That's
up.
dope though.
Yeah, but we lived in Concord for a long time, like my developmental years and stuff, and then like teenage years we moved back to Tanglewood.
Okay.
Now anybody that know Tanglewood is the hood.
Okay.
Like this is the goddamn ghetto. Like this is the goddamn hood. You feel me?
yeah.
So like. Yeah, nah, but yo, so it was crazy though because like living in Concord, I was a redneck. Like I
Word.
went mudding, I went shooting, I played
You
in the
motherfucking hoe, yes sir.
bro. I played in the damn creek
Oh, they was
and
on your
everything.
ass when you got back to the hood.
Bro,
Yeah,
so
I came back
know
with
how
some
that
cowboy
go.
boots.
I
when
know
I
how
got
that
to
go.
Tanglewood, like it was different. You feel me? Like because like whereas we'll fight in Concord, like for sure we'll fight like hell.
Yeah.
But in Charlotte, like it was different. Like
Yeah.
nah, like you'll fight, you'll get the thumping with somebody, and goddamn, they come back up the street, they whole family,
Yep.
guns,
Somebody got a
knives.
tool on them.
Yeah.
Somebody got a gun on you.
Yep.
So it was culture shock for me because I won't really like that wasn't my thing. You feel me? Like
Right,
I
right.
was. Yeah, okay, we
Yeah.
gonna goddamn thump it out, and we'll be at each other's house playing PlayStation.
Right,
no,
correct.
like
Yeah.
I moved to
Nah, it's
Tanglewood.
war.
It was beef. If you had beef, nigga, that shit was beef.
Your
You
whole
feel me?
family had beef.
Your whole family,
Yeah.
and half the hood was on their side, and the other half, like,
Oh yeah, it's wartime.
bro, I got in a fight with one of my best friends, bro. Like, I haven't seen this nigga in years, bro, but got in a fight with this nigga, bro. And I was thinking, like, you know what I'm saying? We thumped it out. I hit him a couple times. He fell. Goddamn, he got back up. They broke it up. We started fighting again. He caught me. I fell. I was like, damn.
Yeah, like, we
this
cool
a good,
though.
This a good squabble. So I'm thinking, goddamn,
That's it.
we cool.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
cool.
I come back up the street the next day, like, man, shit, let me go talk it out with this nigga. Soon,
Time to
And
fight
shit,
it.
now his mom and his sister, all them out there.
Oh shit.
They called my mama and all them. Now it's goddamn, and this was a full-time thing for the remainder of the time we stayed there. Like,
Dang.
yeah, it was some crazy shit. So I was like, nah, this different. Like, you feel me? So that was my childhood.
Okay.
Like, I was a hoodlum. Like, I want a hoodlum, but I had to be a hoodlum
Yeah, you had
because
to.
where I was
That was
at.
the environment.
It was the environment.
Sure.
So
Okay.
So at what point did you move up? You said you moved to New York?
yeah, like, and like I said, it's a little too complex or whatever. We moved to the east side for a little bit. My mom had bought a new townhome and stuff, and like, you know, we ran into some troubles as a family.
Right.
So we moved to New York because they had like a better public assistance system up there or whatever.
Yeah.
So I spent a lot of my time coming back between New York and Charlotte or whatever. So when I moved to New York, I'm a country bumpkin.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, so I had to adjust then, like, you know what I'm saying? So like,
2 different places.
yeah,
Really.
getting used to riding the train by myself. Like, we was already riding the city bus, but I'm talking about like I used to have to wake up, get on the train to go to school. Like they give you a 3-ride Metro card, and you really have to navigate yourself. So I feel like moving to New York really like kind of helped shape, like take all the parts of me and just kind of smash them together. Like,
Yeah.
you a country boy,
In the city.
you a city boy, and then you a real city boy. Like, so it was cool. Like, I enjoyed New York. I felt like that was like one of the best parts of my life. Like, you feel me?
Oh, I bet.
dope.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's super dope.
I feel like that's good, especially just younger. I feel like New York is such a good place to go to get just a perception of like the world, just in general, because it's truly the melting pot. I mean, the melting pot of America, really just the melting pot general.
Absolutely.
Like, there's so many different people's culture.
It just shows you how big the world is.
Yeah, this where
Yeah,
music
sure.
is, the movies, TV. Like, anytime you see TV, like, this is the place all that shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
That shit'll teach you a work ethic too.
Let me tell y'all something though, bro. When you move to New York as a Southern boy, you think it's racist down here, right? And it's really not. Like, you got, you know, you be around your white friends and stuff, and they got that one family member or something that say some slick shit.
Right.
When you go to New York, that shit's racist, bro. Like, you have neighborhoods. There's black people live here, Hispanics, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Right.
you have Caribbeans in one section, and then you have like Jewish people, you have white people, and it's like seldomly do they mix. You got the little cool neighborhoods. Like, I lived in Brooklyn. You go to Williamsburg or some cool shit, and everybody there. You go to Bushwick, everybody there. It's melting pot. But like, you can't just goddamn stroll up in the goddamn. You can't be black and just stroll up in Bensonhurst in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Like, you
Right.
feel me?
Right.
Like, you know, y'all here and like where y'all at. I'm like, man.
Yeah.
Y'all know you gonna see
I
some
already
racist
know.
shit, but it's
Yeah,
never gonna be
right.
like
Yeah.
a don't come over here.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So when
Yeah.
you get to New York,
It's like
you like
levels of racism.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just like,
that's a
nah.
fact.
I'm like, this is different. This is different as hell,
Yeah.
bro. Like, it
In
was
New
crazy
York,
to
there's
me.
so much like history in that city.
That
Yeah.
too.
And like
That's
this
a
block
fact.
has been a Hispanic block for
Yeah.
100 years.
Yeah, we're not about to fucking change it either.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a fact.
it's gonna stay this way too.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
Damn. But yeah, I'm sure that definitely got you just like I said, it's just perception of the world, how things work, XYZ. And did we play sports? And so let's move to like middle school, high school. So 1, have we gotten to anything music related yet? And 2, were we like in sports? Were we good at with our schoolwork? You know, what was the vibes we was at in like middle school, high school?
Middle school, I started in band. I was already kind of musically inclined because my dad had introduced piano to me at age 5.
Oh, that's dope.
That is dope.
You know what I'm saying? So
shout out to Pop.
I knew
Nah,
how
for real.
I knew how to play, but like I was a kid. So after I learned, you know, my dad taught me how to book. You know, he's a great teacher. You know what I'm saying? So after I learned, I went back to go play the game.
Yeah,
went
right,
back to being a kid. But when middle school popped up, and you know, they seen that I had an interest in music. So I joined the band, concert band in middle school. I was playing drums, percussion stuff. And I just stuck with it. You know, my grades was great. It was phenomenal. My favorite subject was math.
Wow.
And
Makes sense.
and then I started getting friends. And then when I started making friends, my grades dropped.
Having too much fun. Having too much fun.
Yeah, that's what fun. You know,
School.
it got monotonous to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got bored.
Right. Oh yeah.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
when I got to high school, my sister was 2 grades higher than me. So I went to Mid Hill Middle, which was like was a better middle school. You know what I'm saying? My sister went to McClintock, which was closer to us, but it wasn't as good as Hill. So when she got to high school, she was in marching band, and she already had like a certain reputation. So when I came up, the groundwork was kind of already laid for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Got to high school, started marching band, went to band camp. Band camp always started 2 weeks before school did. So when school started, I already had like a group of friends. You feel me? So high school comes, first couple years, grade-wise, I was struggling like English just because, you know, it was a lot going on in my family, you feel me? But band was like family. That was like school family. That's what really kept me grounded. That's why that's where my love for music really cemented in high school, because I just remember spending so much time in band. Like marching band is like a real thing. You feel me? And so I think that single-handedly is what really kept me grounded, because high school got rough. You feel me? So I did all the bands. I did marching band, concert band, symphonic band, jazz band.
Dang.
I was locked in.
I remember we used to go to summer workouts for football. They be out there torturing them bands.
Torture,
for real.
They out there. It's 100 degrees. They running around with a trombone.
Yeah, that's
And I marched. My first year, I passed out at tryouts.
Oh shit!
Damn,
So I didn't even
Tryouts.
at tryouts because, bro, it's
100 degrees.
It's 100 degrees,
Yeah.
bro. So the first year I didn't even march. I was in the pit playing like xylophone, bells, auxiliary,
Yeah.
sliding though. I'm going crazy.
That boy over there going crazy.
Who that going crazy on the
wrong with
bells?
that?
I got a xylophone solo.
You right there?
Yeah.
Over there in the pit. Going crazy.
Going crazy. And then sophomore year, I moved up to marching. I was marching bass drum. Stayed on bass drum. And then that was the first year I met my wife.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when we
High school sweethearts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
That's dope.
That is dope.
Yeah, that's when we first met. And I saw her marching bass drum. So I was on that field carrying that bass drum, and it was rough.
They done made you run sprints with that shit strapped to your chest.
We wasn't on that. The heat was enough. But yeah, I mean, that's where in high school, that's where it really like locked in. That was like the easiest thing. Music made so much sense at that time.
Okay.
When a lot of things didn't make sense, music made sense to me. It was like breathing. I didn't even have to think about it. Like it was just, you know what I'm saying? So I knew walking out of high school, okay, I got to do something with this, because this is a gift. This is a talent.
Right.
And I know everybody, I used to think like that everybody was going to pursue music after it. Everybody who was in my class who was good, I thought everybody was going to continue that passion.
Continue that, yeah.
And so it was crazy to me when other people would say like, oh, well, I'm going to school for this. I'm like, why?
Right.
You
Like
don't wanna
yeah, like you was a beast at this.
Yeah, they're like, nah, it was just something to do. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
That's
to me.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
He was good as hell.
Yeah, but it showed me where my passion lies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So that's how it was for me.
Okay. Steve, when did you find that love for music, and how was in them high school years?
What's crazy? So I found my love for music like in church, like growing up when I was.
Oh,
little, you feel me? So like I had, like from my earliest pictures, I had drumsticks in my hand. Like you know what I'm saying? From like 3 years old, like you feel me? Kind of got away from that. Like long story, but I got to high school. I was at West Charlotte High School. Like everybody know that's the black high school in Charlotte. Like, so,
Charlotte 5.
Like the historic, like if you got historically black colleges, you got historically black high schools in Charlotte, and that's like the one. Like,
Yeah.
So I marched on the band there, and like it's crazy because like the band kids ain't always the cool kids in other places, but like if you marched at West Charlotte, you was cool, and I was a badass. So like I got to the band and I'm thinking like, oh shit, I'm goddamn cool.
Yeah.
And it was a different kind of cool. It was that pretentious. that pretentious. I'm going to A&T cool. And I got there. I'm like, hell yeah, what's up? And talking in the middle of the goddamn thing, got kicked out.
Damn.
Like, and it
Damn.
Right. Because it's like, again, like growing up, like in the surrounding, like you don't always have the situational awareness. Like, you feel me?
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking like I'm going with this perception, like I like it was only one cool. Like you feel me? It wasn't the academic cool kids. Like it was just a cool ass nigga. I goddamn got in that motherfucker, and like they were like really uptight and serious about everything. I was like, God damn, this is crazy.
This ain't the type of cool I thought.
Damn, y'all got me holding my bass drum above my head because I sneezed. What y'all got going on, bro?
Discipline,
Like,
bro.
it was discipline, bro, and I didn't understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in my time in the band, like I really developed like. I ain't know how to read music and stuff like that. I really developed like, I guess a curiosity for music theory. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to I started to understand what music was. So as short as my time in that band was, like, you know what I'm saying? It was instrumental into what I'm doing now.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's dope.
for sure.
So, at what point did y'all get to the FL actual producing and like actually putting beats together and producing songs? Because that's a big step going from marching band to producing records.
Yeah, I'd shoot. It was pretty linear for me. After high school, I tried to get into A&T. I didn't get into A&T. And I had a grace period. My parents let me sit at the crib. I wasn't working. None of that. I just had time to kind of sit and think, really figure out what I was gonna do with my life, you know. And that's why I started getting to church, finding God, trying to really figure out what my purpose was. And my pastor at the time, he was telling me like, your purpose is attached to something that you do on a daily basis that's unsolicited. It has nothing to do. Nobody has to tell you to go do it. It's no type of influence. You do it naturally. Without you know what I'm saying? Without anybody having to, convince you to do it. So I remember just at the crib watching Jerry Springer playing on my sister keyboard. Or like in my free time, I used to look up like Young Chop cooking up videos. Yeah. Lex Luger cooking up. Zaytoven cooking up. And I used to tell my mom like all the time, like, man, I know if these dudes can do it, I know I can do it. They making bread, making beats. Like,
definitely.
I think this is what I want to do. She was just like, then do it. Figure out what you need to do, and do it. And so those 3 months before, cause I went to CP, I went to community college in the beginning of 2013. So them 3 months between after, like when I graduated 2012 and leading up to 2013, I was just at the crib just doing research. Okay, how do they make money? What's a PRO? You know what I'm saying? Just going down the rabbit hole.
So you was looking into the business of it.
I was
looking, for real.
Because I was raised in the musicality. Like, this is my family. My family, like, we grew up studying Michael Jackson. Like, the Commodores. We watched, my dad, he loves biographies. Like, we study, like, musicians. The rise and fall. You feel me?
That's dope.
So I already know about music. I need to know how I can make this my life. You know what I'm saying? Make room for me, because I've also met so many talented musicians who did music on the side. Yeah. And I heard so many stories where it's like, it's so unfortunate to see so many talented people not be able to make a living off of their craft. Yes. So, and again, which was attached to my purpose. I cared enough about that because that's what God called me to do. You feel me? Correct. So when it came down to it, and 2013 started, I got into school. I'm like, all right, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to become a producer. I'm going to school. I'm going to major in music theory so I can make the best records I know how to make. And at the same time, I'm going to take piano classes. I'm going to take whatever I need to take. And then I hit them with the Charlotte lines. Like, I'm going to go to CP and I'm going to transfer. I'm going to transfer. And you in Charlotte.
You know what the hell, you know what the fuck going on. Hey, look, bro, I'm a goddamn.
You feel me?
Goddamn.
I'm going to go to,
That's so funny.
Brain never gonna touch campus.
What?
You be at UNCC playing basketball. You don't even go there.
You don't even go there.
You got there be
I apologize.
That's funny.
But
at the rec for no reason.
Right. For no reason.
Don't even go to school.
Just yeah, going crazy. Shirt off, going crazy.
No classes.
Sweaty.
Crazy.
Going hard.
Campus in the calf, everything.
Oh,
like
yeah.
you go to that motherfucker.
Go to professors.
Hey, bro, can you give me a swipe?
Yeah, hey, bro, you use your swipe, bro.
Right, yeah.
Y'all gonna be out the goddamn.
Yeah, come on. It's the end of the semester. You got to get some new swipes.
Right. Like, you might as well. I mean, shit, makes sense.
They about to re-up. Like,
Right.
come on.
And that's funny because like when it came to CP was a community college, so like we used to do the refund finesse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, finesse refund check.
Don't say too much now.
I ain't gonna
Right,
say
right.
Don't say too much.
Hey, I was just saying, if you know, you know. You feel
What
me?
refund?
Don't say too
What
much.
refund are you talking about?
Right.
Yeah.
What year did he go?
That all went to my schooling.
We did give him that.
I'll put it right back in my classes.
That's how you put rims on that car, ain't it?
Investigation.
Look,
Open case.
Little apartment.
when I tell you, I was a good one. Because my first refund check was only like $200.
Oh, okay.
And I spent every last dime on that on my first laptop. My dad took me to Goodwill.
How responsible?
You know what I'm saying? I was a good one. I was a
How
good
responsible?
noodle.
How responsible?
I was coming up off my refund checks.
So I wish.
Yeah.
And you,
I went
and
shopping.
you know how it is, bro. It's like everybody else. They be going.
They be
crazy.
going cool.
And I'm like, bro, I can't even.
New whip.
Be in class.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Watch out for my Balenciagas. Hold on. Yeah.
No supplies.
Yeah, now y'all
no
see.
book bag, nothing.
Hey, can I get
man.
can I get a pen right quick?
I'm in class with everything trying to pass. I only get $50 for my refund. That's crazy.
They get thousands.
Damn.
Damn.
Ain't no racks.
Right,
Don't
going
even
crazy.
come.
They paying for it now, though. Don't worry.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Nah,
For
facts.
sure.
Facts. They will get their money back.
For sure.
But okay, that's crazy. Steve, when did you find that love for the FL? When did you start pressing the buttons?
What's crazy is I got a cousin named Kato the Beast, bro. Like, you feel me? And he make beats, he rap and stuff like that. You feel me? And he used to be in my Aunt Lila house all the time, going crazy.
Yeah,
I'm talking about, I had the laptop speakers going crazy, bro. And I started messing around with it then, but he ain't never let me play with it too much. You feel me? Because like I ain't know nothing about computers.
They ain't want you to fuck his shit up.
Yeah,
right,
but
It'd be like that.
that was my curiosity. That's where the curiosity came from. It hopped off right there. I was like, okay, like, you feel me? So we ain't have a computer at the crib or whatever. So like when my mom finally bought me a computer, it was about the same time I was in band at West Charlotte. I started, like, tinkering. Like, you feel me? Beats sound like the ice cream truck. You feel me?
Ice cream beats. For sure.
Yeah.
That's how we all start.
Bro, oh my God, bro. It was so bad. And I thought I was that, though, for real, bro.
Right.
Like,
This shit is heat.
You gotta think you like that though.
bro, I thought I was that. You
couldn't
feel
say
me?
Good to his shit.
Yeah, that's when it really clicked to me, and then I started like discovering like the Lex Lugers and stuff. Like so I was originally going to college for music. Like I did Atlanta Institute of Music. I had enrolled and stuff.
Oh, word.
Or whatever. Like we found out it was gonna be some bullshit, so we ain't go. So I started taking classes, the infamous Berkeley College of Music. That shit was expensive as hell. So
That sounds expensive.
like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been able to afford housing, none of that. Like, you feel me? So I went to Art Institute of Charlotte. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they didn't have a music program. And they was like, yeah, we're going to get one in the next year. Man, I was at that bug for about 3 years, boy. Like, you
Still
feel
on
me?
the way.
Like,
Yeah.
doing film.
You
Like,
left
I
and
feel
it was still next year.
Nah, yeah, I was
shit.
doing film because I felt like they had a big ass music recording studio in there. And
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
Yeah.
They was like, yeah, well, man, them niggas lied, bro. Shout out to the government because they gave me my money back on them loans.
Yeah,
They,
shout out
Yeah.
to Joe.
Okay.
they
Money
really
Bag
shout out
Joe.
Money Joe because it was some
Yeah,
bullshit.
that's
Some
crazy.
bullshit.
It was some
Joe,
bullshit.
crazy.
But it was so many people at the Art Institute that was sold the same dream
Yep.
that I ended up around a bunch of musicians and people with connections,
That's dope.
and like it really went from there. So I don't regret that.
So
for
it
a
all
minute.
worked out. It all worked out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
worked
worked
out.
out.
Like that's how I met the next and the next.
Yeah.
And like being in a film program, you always around people that want to rap, like trying to get you to shoot
Music
Yeah,
videos.
oh, yeah.
music videos and shit. Like so, that's how it really happened. And like whole time I wasn't doing no work when I was in school. Like you feel me? Like
Yeah.
it was just Like, you feel me? Like, I had the studio jumping in that motherfucker. Hey, I had the studio going crazy, bro. Like, you feel me?
So they had a big ass recording studio, but no music program.
No, we couldn't even touch the recording studio, boy. We be in that goddamn recording like Foley for films and
So
shit.
it was just there?
It was just there. So I had the studio in the crib. Like, you feel me?
Oh, you had that shit.
We had like some off-campus apartments with like 2 people to a bedroom. I tell you, Artist was some bullshit, bro.
Bullshit.
Look here. That's some
bullshit.
But I'm telling you, I had the best years of my life. That's when I really got to spread my wings. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was
the bullshit years be the best years
Yeah,
sometimes.
man.
Yeah, they do,
Long
bro.
run, yeah.
I tell you, I got kicked out that motherfucker. I got kicked out. Like, bro, I got kicked out. I wasn't doing no work, so I thought they was playing when they put me on academic probation. I'm like, man, y'all niggas
nah,
ain't
that's
got
the
Got your
real
ass up out of there.
nigga. So what's crazy? I had 4.0. I got them like after I got put on. Like I was like, fuck it, man. I gotta get my shit together, bro. I ain't got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
At a 4.0, and then I start slacking. I'm like, yeah, bitch, I'm in there. I didn't know how to calculate my cumulative GPA, so I went right back to slacking. Boy, they came, goddamn, knocked on my apartment door, handed me a piece of paper and walked off. I looked at that bitch and said, you need to be gone in 2 days.
Oh, shit.
2 days is
2
crazy.
days.
2 days
So,
is crazy.
what's crazy,
I'd
48 hours?
I'd have claimed squatters' right. Shit, I got 90 in this bitch.
Listen,
About to get at least 40 more records off.
I ain't know nothing about none of that shit, bro.
Yo.
But like shit, it was really rough, bro. And that's how I really started moving around because like I was like, man, fuck that. I ain't going back to Tanglewood.
Yeah.
I ain't,
Facts.
I ain't going back.
I'm not
so
going back.
Straight
I'm
up.
like, man,
I still
fuck
got
that.
beef with the same dude that's
Yeah,
over there.
yeah.
Right. He
still
still
up.
wanna fight.
I'm like, I ain't going back over there for shit. Yeah. I'm like, it's crazy. I'm like, I'm really like seeing myself do something bigger. Like,
Yeah.
by this time, I'm already around celebrities and shit because my camera and shit was getting me around people. So
Yeah.
the connections and shit that I use, like, I just goddamn started being in the studio. They be like, bro, you still here? I'm like, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Beats still sound like the ice cream truck, but people was fucking with me. So I'll be in that motherfucker going crazy. They're like, shit, we about to head out. Nigga, I'll be in that bitch until goddamn sunlight, cause
Straight up.
motherfucker ain't got nowhere to go for real.
Yeah,
Niggas
facts.
ain't know that.
Niggas ain't know though.
Niggas
Facts.
ain't know. You
That's a
feel me?
fact.
So I be in that bitch going crazy, and then goddamn, I go to somebody's house, we be chilling and stuff. I catch a little nap on this. Nobody ever knew what the fuck was really going on though. You feel me?
Yeah,
So
right.
that's how it really kicked off, and I started. Like I didn't have a choice, but I didn't. To this day, I didn't know I was taking it serious, but I was like, "Shit, nigga, I'm taking this shit serious."
Yeah.
And from that point, it was still about 3 years before I was really like knew what the fuck I was doing. Like you feel me? Like
That's a fact.
I wouldn't call myself a professional producer until like really 2016, 2017. When I first met Jerm, I think me and Jerm was like arriving at the same place.
Yeah.
At the same exact time. Like I had a big record, like that shit had went crazy. But it was on accident. I was still only making like 1 beat per month, like 1 finished beat. You feel me? Like shout out to Bankroll Bird. Like I had sent him a beat one day. Like my 1 beat for that month. I sent that motherfucker to everybody.
Somebody getting on this.
Somebody
bitch.
got this motherfucker.
He hopped on that bitch, and that bitch goddamn.
Hey, he walked that shit.
He walked that shit like Young Chop called him, flew this nigga out. He got signed to like Johnny Shipes. Like, that's when I really like, nah, nigga. Like
I got it.
I got something,
Yeah.
and I still didn't believe in that shit. Like I still didn't believe I knew what the fuck I was doing. So when I met Jerm, like we started getting in big ass sessions and shit. I'm like, God damn.
That was like your realization, like, oh, I'm like, this is what I'm here for.
Yeah, I was like, damn,
Yeah.
I'm here for
This
this
what
shit. Like, yeah, like no.
It's my calling.
No bullshit. Around that time, like Renee Rapp, the girl, the pop star that's blowing
Yeah,
up,
right.
she recorded her first song. I produced the first song she ever did in my living room.
Oh, wow.
Damn, that's dope.
Beat still sound like the ice cream truck, bro. I'm gonna play that shit one day for everybody. But it was like still, it was in that moment that everything just started to go. Like you feel
Shit
me?
just
Like,
started clicking.
it started clicking and like
Started moving.
it started moving.
Yeah.
Like you feel me? And then goddamn,
That's dope, though.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a dope story, though.
yeah.
Yeah, whenever you have that, like I said, the bullshit years, it's like sometimes you just go through so much bullshit, but it's just in your mind. You're like, I'm going through this for a reason. And most of the time, it's like this is when you find your passion. You don't even realize this is when you find your love.
Yeah,
whenever you're going through whenever it's I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. Like right when you say that, like that shit right around the corner.
That's when you figure it out.
You about to figure it out.
Yeah.
It's like what you really supposed to be doing.
For sure.
But so after y'all met up, and did y'all the way y'all met up, was it like it was in the studio, like legit?
Nah.
Oh, y'all met up?
Nah.
No?
I DM Steeze on Instagram. I heard about Steeze through that record.
Oh,
Okay.
And then because it was crazy like in the streets. And then on top of that, I had met this other artist who was a great friend of mutual friend of ours now. I had met him in college. And right when I dropped out, he had reached out. He was like, yo, I want to do a project with you. And I want you to executive produce it. You know, I talked to God. It was like the same thing with Steve. I talked to God. I was like, listen, bro, I got put on academic probation because they denied my financial aid. I was running out of bread. Now I started working. Now I'm only taking 1-2 classes a semester. I'm like, bro, I'm over this. Like, it's 2016.
Like, fuck all this shit.
Yeah, like my friends starting to graduate. I'm not finna be in school for 10 years, bro.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially when I already know what I want to do. So that next semester, I was like, God, if I don't get financial aid this next semester, I'm locking in. Like,
Yeah.
I'm diving full force in this producing shit. So literally, like, I remember like that February after that next semester, I didn't get in, whatever. My friend called me. He was like, yo, I want you to produce for me. I said, all right, bet. First time I pull up on him, he was like, yeah, man, I'm excited to work with you. I tried to get my other producer, Steeze, to work too, but you know, he seemed like he's busy right now.
Nah, I was only making 1 beat a month.
A project.
I want busy. I want finishing beats.
He said project.
A project. 12.
I'm like, nigga, it's gonna take us 12 months.
I only got 1 a month.
Right.
let's
That's all
go.
I got.
I might can do too, but I don't know.
God forbid you don't like that one.
Oh, God.
I don't know
2
what
more
he
years.
said. And so, you know, he had brought up Steeze. I'm like, okay, so like you really like his sound, like you trust like him as a producer. And at this time in the city, there's probably about 4 or 5 producers.
Yeah, I say it couldn't have been too
It
many.
won't no producer.
It wasn't no
it couldn't have been
producers
too
in
many.
the city.
I figured.
Especially the ones that's like that really got a sound for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I hit Steeze on Instagram one day. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm trying to work. Like, what's up? He like, shoot, pull up to the crib. I was like, all right, cool. So I remember this like it was yesterday because my whip was broke down. So my boy DJ BZ Beats, he had dropped me off at Steve's crib. And I'm thinking I'm just going to go over there and make a beat and then figure out how I'm going to get home.
Right.
Because this is before Uber and all that.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm over there chilling with Steeze, and we made like 1 beat, and we was chopping it up the whole rest of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was over there really kicking it.
Right.
And then later on, Capital Q came through, the dude who like, he curating the whole Durag Fest.
Correct.
He pulled up. You know, he got to rapping. I don't even think he rapped on the beat. He was really chilling, but he just started rapping on some rapper shit. Because that's what rappers do. Y'all know how rappers
That's
be,
what rappers
bro.
They
do.
just start rapping.
Yeah. And come to find out, he stayed down the street from me. So he took me back to the crib that day. So like that was fire. I'm like, okay, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Come to find out, Steeze was working at the airport. I just got on at the airport.
Okay,
So I was
word.
like, okay, cool.
Damn.
And then the beat that we made together, it was an artist named Chloe, right? Chloe had hopped on that joint.
Bro, that is crazy, bro. Like, she going up right now.
She going up right now.
She going up right
Word.
now, bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
this is back in like 2017.
Is it Chloe? It's just Chloe.
Chloe to God or something
Chloe
like
to
that.
God, yeah. Like,
Word.
no disrespect, bro, because she be selling out shows and everything, bro.
She
Like,
be
she
going
like
crazy
huge
now.
right now, bro. Like,
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that is dope.
And it was like, that was like the first, like, that was real, like, the first time we caught a play. This is the first beat we made together.
Yeah.
Caught a play.
Locked in.
Locked in. Then to find out that he was working at the airport, like, yo, that's crazy.
Right.
Then to find out, like, his uncle is an exec at United Masses. So
he was at Rock then.
he was at Rock at the time.
Yeah.
And at that time, he had set up a session with him and Rico Nasty. So in passing that work, I'm like, yo, like, what you got going on? He like, shoot, I'm finna go to Atlanta for this Rico Nasty session. I didn't even know who Rico Nasty was.
Right.
But I was just so locked in. I'm like,
Yeah, she was coming up. This is like what? Is this like maybe 2017, 16?
was like 2017.
This was
17?
20.
Because
Yeah, it was
that's when she
17.
was really
Yeah.
like about to go
Yeah,
up.
she
Right?
about to come up. So I was like, shoot, bro, I'll go down there with you. You know, need somebody to roll with. We
Nigga,
can
I
rock
was scared. Nigga, I was like,
Please, ride
bro,
with
I was
me.
like, come, cause this like my first like.
it. Real session.
Yeah, this
my
like a first real session. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, cause by this time, like, it won't just one beat a month. Like, I was really like,
Yeah, like you
picking
in.
up
You in
speed.
the
I was,
game.
I was cooking for real.
Yeah.
Now, like, I had record like going out all of them, but I
Right.
still like, I was going through some tough shit too for
Yeah.
real. Like, that's part of the story. Like, nigga, my brother had died type shit. Like, so me meeting Jerm in that time period was instrumental as hell, bro, because he stood in that gap. You
Right,
feel me?
correct,
Like,
correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It was
he
meant to happen.
It was meant to happen.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, I'm like, shit, god damn. Like, nigga, I ain't know my ass from my head at that time, bro.
Yeah.
I was just making beats. So, nigga, we went down that motherfucker.
So
and
did.
That shit went good.
it went good. Like, I was playing beats at first. I was playing Drake type beats.
Oh
Like,
shit.
and then goddamn, cause me and Jerm we had made about 20 beats before, like
The night before?
yeah, we made like 20, 30 beats for that
Damn,
session.
that's so
Damn.
crazy.
Crazy.
It's crazy. Whenever I hear producers like say that, like, yeah, we made like 40 beats. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Nah,
Like,
we was in
that's
that-
crazy.
We was in that bitch vigorously cooking up.
Yeah.
Bruh.
like it
Like
was
literally-
like we in the computer type shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, that's dope.
I was in there masterminding some shit.
We went down there and was
fast.
fucking with her, and her goddamn boyfriend/manager was mean as shit.
yeah, it
Oh,
was
right.
straight.
That nigga, he was like, man, y'all, he like, she'll pick a beat and she'll be in that bitch right into it.
Mm-hmm.
But at this time, like, a lot of people don't know this, as smaller producers, right? Like, a lot of time, the labels schedule you against big producers. So,
Yup.
like, Done Deal, goddamn Honorable C Note. Was that Honorable C Note?
No, that was Cassius J.
That was Cassius J.
and Zay.
Yeah, Zaytoven in that bitch, bro.
Yup.
Oh,
So,
damn.
That's a setup.
Yeah, that is a
Yeah,
setup.
like, bro, how we going? Now, mind you, I met Zay and Cassius J at a producer camp in Charlotte for CIAA 2 years ago.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? So I had already knew them. But you talking about, bro, this is the first time we going to Mean Street Studios. Like, it's gated. It's gated off the side of the street somewhere.
We ain't slept in 0 hours.
We ain't got no sleep because we was cooking all night.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me? Like, no sleep. You feel me? We get to the studio, it's nothing but lambs, G-Wagons.
Oh, shit.
I'm
Y'all was
talking
in a
about
whole different
whips.
world.
Bro,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
we get in the studio, bro? The studio ran by kids, right? At the front desk. They buzzed in.
Oh, wow.
We walking down the hallway. We seen the Money Longer plaque. Lil
Yeah,
Uzi.
Toosii, yeah.
Shit.
He just got that plaque.
Oh, yeah, he did say this about 2017.
2017.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he
was going up, too.
He was going
Right,
up
yeah.
stupid. Like, so we in there, we hearing the studios going crazy. They quaking like, Done Deal. We hear Done Deal tab like, yo,
Yeah.
there's Done
Like,
Deal
what
in
the
there.
Hell, yeah.
We
yeah.
heard Marty Beats in there too, cause he was working with Done Deal heavy. So
Yup.
Marty Beats, he one of the homies from the city. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like, I was like, okay, but these motherfuckers going there. They
They playing some shit. You like, woo.
and she was like, next. I'm like,
skipping beat.
oh,
I'm like,
shit.
oh shit.
I don't know
Yeah.
what, I don't know what the
Like,
fuck
oh,
we finna play.
Like, this the NBA draft.
Yeah, that's how I
Like, oh,
feel. That's
shit.
how I
They was
feel.
thinking about them 30 beats. It's like,
Oh,
All this
God.
shit.
I don't know if it's gonna cut
Like,
it.
hey, none of the beats I cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
the fuck she
Them
on?
shits half them shits was unfinished. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
right,
she
right.
picked one on and she like, yeah,
She started writing to it.
she
and
started writing to it.
We got rushed out the room because her goddamn
Boyfriend manager.
boyfriend manager.
Boyfriend manager
Hey,
is a wild
that nigga was like,
thing.
hey, shit, that's all y'all gonna play? She in there goddamn vomit. She like, yo, pull this shit up right now.
The beat not finished.
The beat-
So I'm on the FLP.
You over there cooking.
I'm trying to hurry up and finish the beat
Yeah.
while she writing.
Right.
Her boyfriend like, yo, what y'all doing? Yo, y'all time up.
Yeah, what?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I
Bro
can
was
picture
over there
all this.
panicking.
I can picture all this
Bro,
shit.
ain't never hit keys so fast.
Right.
It's
Bro,
like,
what?
Bro, that was the most instrumental session ever.
And bro,
like that.
because in that session we didn't know like any quick commands. We didn't know no hotkeys.
Yeah.
No shit like that. So
I really like doing it from scratch almost.
we ain't no splice, ain't no
Yeah.
loops, bro. This all organic.
Damn.
So it's like we was
oh, so
really
y'all was cooking.
Yeah.
was cooking for real.
Really
Like,
cooking.
it was really on some get out the mud type shit.
Yeah.
And then I remember just slapping them on a flash drive and giving it to the manager. And then we walking out the room. As soon as we walk out the room, Zaytoven and Cassius J walk in. So I'm thinking like, okay, we the homies, like, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
right.
done met y'all before, it's cool. It's like, yeah, bro, y'all in the right place. Like, you feel me? They ain't remember me all the way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They hit
Had to
me
give him a little reminder.
Yeah, they was like, yeah, bro, you look familiar.
Shit, when you in one of those studios in Atlanta, they know that you like,
Oh, you got some shit.
you supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they
Like
give
you don't get here by accident.
Even
Yeah,
if they
type
don't
shit.
remember you, they gonna act like, oh shit, what's up,
Right.
nigga?
Yeah, type shit.
It's been a minute now.
It's been a minute.
Boy, where you been?
Yeah, I was just talking about you with
That's a
No, it's damn well.
Anyway,
damn well. Anyway, yeah, you look good.
okay, so just leave it out of there. What was like the biggest lesson you learned just leaving out of there, getting back in the car? Like was it just like a damn?
It was two things that we walked out of there with. One, it's levels to the shit. We can really do it. And two, we can do this shit together.
Yeah.
We ain't
Yeah.
got to do this shit alone.
Fact.
For sure.
Because
That's a great thing to know.
I can't imagine walking in that room by myself. I'm sure Steeze couldn't imagine doing that shit by himself. Like,
Right.
it takes teamwork.
It do.
Especially, and once you, like, later on, once we, like, dived into business, we realized how normal partnership is.
Oh yeah.
It's so normal because it's something, I don't know where this mentality comes from, but something inside of us makes it feel like we got to do this ourselves.
Yeah.
And that's not what it, bro. The only way we can get anything accomplished is through teamwork.
Yeah.
Fact.
Absolutely.
And it's
Nah,
good
facts.
it's amazing to find that collaborative aspect at the beginning.
Yes.
You know
at
what
the
I'm saying?
beginning.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
that way you don't
Yes.
waste all this time trying to do it by yourself. When all
Yeah.
you had to do is ask somebody to roll
like,
with
damn,
you.
we coulda
and you
been doing this together.
Could have been got
We coulda
on.
saved 3 years.
Yeah.
It's especially in Charlotte because that mentality is what held Charlotte music scene back
Yeah.
so much.
Yes.
Everybody wanted to be the hood celebrity, the trap boy. They want to be the
the
first
first
one.
one, the first
They
one.
want to be
The
the
first
first.
one.
And it's just like, bro, I'm just
Fuck all
trying to
that
get
shit.
in the dough. Like, I don't care
Yeah.
about being first.
Correct.
Yeah.
I really don't.
I'll be last. Just let me in the door.
Yeah,
long as I get in,
just
let
get
me
me
in
in
the
the door.
door.
Yeah, you don't let it shut in front of me. I'm good.
Yeah.
So fast forward.
Well, one more question.
oh, go ahead.
Did she choose one of y'all's beats? Did anything come out of that session?
Nothing came out.
Nothing came out of the session?
No.
She was fucking with us though. She still like I DM'd her like she was still fucking with
Oh,
us,
okay.
but like it's
just so many beats.
so many
Yeah.
beats. Like
So many different
you got
producers.
you got to understand like shit. Being a producer is a gladiator school for real, bro.
That's a fact.
Like they gonna hear in the span of a fucking session, they gonna hear maybe 200 beats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
So
they
Especially
and they
when the
rolling
labels
through
get
them too.
involved.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, especially when labels get involved. That was a whole different set of ears.
Yeah, and you only got
Yeah.
like 15, 30 seconds.
You got 15,
Maybe.
30 seconds. They gonna give you all of about 10 minutes
Yeah.
to
For
not
sure.
play some whack shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And goddamn, I played some whack shit for a good 75% of that, and then goddamn some of the shits that we ain't finished, that motherfucker start goddamn. Cause I was like, nah, don't play that. That nigga hit that space bar. She was like,
Bobbing.
Yeah.
I was like, them be the ones though.
No,
Yeah.
those do be the ones. There's a story. I have a close friend who's a producer. He went a couple years ago. He went to whatever studio. It was like QC, like Migos and Yachty and all them, man. But he had an opportunity to play some beats. He said when he went in there, like you said, there was other producers coming out that's already big name, and he was like, bro, when I say I just froze because they were just like, okay, go ahead, run the beats. He was like, that's Quavo, that's Yachty right there.
Yes,
That's
bro.
it's like these bigger guys. There's Dababy. There's these guys, and he was like, he played one beat, and they were just like next, and he was like, I played it for like 6 seconds, and they was just like next, and he said he went through all his beats, and they was like, is that all you got? And they was like, oh well.
Damn,
Go
do
ahead
you
and
got
dip.
a sound effect for that? 'Cause that's that moment, boy.
That's that
God
moment.
Damn.
All
for
producers
real.
know that's some real shit.
Yeah, like, and he said he just got back in the car, and he was like, he just started crying because he was just like, damn, that was like my chance. And he
Yeah.
said it just went by so fast. He was like, I thought these beats was like good. And he said the way they were just saying next, like it was just like, oh, all right, well, thanks. You can leave. He was
Yeah,
like,
bro.
he was like, I put some time in these motherfuckers.
I know that shit hurt.
And I was like, damn.
Another secret though is when you go in there with them sessions, you got to be a salesman.
Yes. Yeah, facts.
You gotta be a salesman.
You gotta act like you ain't never heard.
You can't just be like this. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Like, these my damn beats. You know what I'm saying?
Like, nah, bro. I feel like you can goddamn.
You gotta start giving them flows.
The
and
confidence.
shit. Like, come on,
Yeah, it's confidence.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's confidence.
The confidence sell a beat for you, bro. I'm telling you, you can play some bullshit for an artist, bro. And as long as you in that motherfucker,
Yeah, you rocking. You like, you gotta have a homeboy in there like,
you gotta stand there.
yeah.
You know what it is.
You gotta have a homeboy in there like,
You gotta have it.
You gotta bring. Yeah.
God,
The hype man. The hype
You gotta have a hype man
man
in
is
there.
Yeah.
You
The
gotta have a
hype man is important.
Yeah, you gotta have a hype man.
Just in there screaming.
But-
Yeah.
Like, woo, that's
A lot of
crazy.
times, bro. A lot of times, artists don't know what's hard until they hear themselves on it. And they be like, nah.
Yeah.
And then you fuck around and catch a single, bro. Like that quick off of some shit. Like I done seen it happen so many times. Like we been there with Toosii.
Yeah.
That nigga, like you literally have to coerce this nigga onto the beat sometimes. Like, bro,
Bro,
on,
just-
bro.
this him.
This
This
him.
him. And then he be like, nah, shit, this a hit. This the one.
Yep.
Like, god damn, bro. So like, it's just one of them things. You really got to be a salesman when you walk in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
bro.
I believe it. I mean, and that's just what I route, you know, because we're all entrepreneurs. It's just like, you got to sell your product. Like,
That's a fact.
it's almost just like, on the other end of the stage, it's like, why should I give you my money?
Right.
You know, like, can
Right.
you know, it's the famous, can I sell a pen? Can I sell you a pen?
Yeah.
If you can sell a pen, oh, bet. You know, I can sell you a beat. I can sell you a video. I can yada yada. You gotta have that confidence that people can tell when a person's confident. If you're not confident, you're just kind of like, yeah, I mean, it's cool, you know. Then we're just gonna think, oh, well, then if you think it's average, we're gonna think it's probably piss poor.
And what the
That's
fans
a
gonna
fact.
think?
Yeah, and what the fans gonna
Exactly.
think. If you walk up in here thinking this is shit, then I'm gonna go in thinking, yeah, this the shit. Like, okay, this is the shit. I agree 100%. So you know what I'm saying? So you do gotta sell. You gotta sell like that. But just going through some of your accolades, you got Toosii, you got Tia Corine, you got D Youngin. To get some of these, so actually let me rewind before I do that. So how did you get signed? How did y'all get signed? I know y'all signed the South Coast.
Yeah, SCMG.
South Coast
Yeah.
with Arnold Taylor. So how did that come about? Because that's a milestone. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
to be a part of a label, especially as a producer. So how did that come about? Exactly, from both of y'all.
It was definitely a very interesting. It was.
And when was this? Like, what year was this?
This was 2019.
Okay.
COVID.
Yeah, right before COVID.
Right before COVID.
And
That's
it was
crazy.
It
Right
was
before the first cough, I promise.
right before. You know what I'm
Before the
saying?
first cough.
I got sick a week later.
Like,
Shit
God
wasn't saying. Shit ain't been the same
Wasn't
shit.
You know what I'm saying? You seen the clouds roll in, you like something ain't right. Pretty much, me and Steeze, we was locked in heavy. It was times where it's like, all right, I get off work, I'm put up on Steeze, we cooking, regardless of whatever. day.
Yeah.
Same shit. One night, I get off work, Steve's like, come on, bro, we finna go to the studio. I'm like, what studio? We won't even go in no studios.
Yeah.
You feel me? We go to House of Sound. There's a studio called House of Sound that was off of Latrobe. It's a Wendover, Latrobe. And we get in there, and it was a session for this artist named NFL Neat. Now, when we get in there, it's DJ Kid, DJ Trap, me and Steeze, and DJ J-Hawk. Shout out to DJ J-Hawk.
Yeah,
Because he opened up a lot of doors for us.
for sure.
You know,
Okay.
and he didn't want no shine, he didn't want no accolades, none of that. So shout out to Hawk. But yeah, we getting in there, we cooking up for NFL Neat. We made about 4 beats, and I don't think he picked any of them. You know, we all kind of, it was really like a networking session, if anything. And we walked away. We all got each other's numbers. You know, it was cool. Fast forward, J-Hawk got my number somehow. I guess it was through Steeze. And he called me. He was just like, yo, he gave me the whole rundown. At the time, he was A&R at South Coast, you know. And so he telling me everything that's going on. He like, all right, so boom. You know, SCMG, that's the independent label of Dababy. This is when Dababy going up.
Right.
I think this is right before he dropped Blank Blank.
Okay. Yeah.
So
You know what I'm saying?
he on his way.
So he on his way for real.
Going crazy.
So Hawk is like, yo, I'm A&R for the label, and we working on this artist named Jack out of Raleigh, you know, and he's about to get signed, but he needs some more material. At the time, Trap was on tour with, I think, Stunner, Kid was on tour with Baby.
Baby, yeah.
And Steeze was busy working. So me and Steeze was really like tag team in the sessions with Jack.
Yeah.
You know, with the silver lining of Jack getting signed to South Coast. Cause at this time we not really getting paid for no beats for real. We just we just grinding for real.
Yeah,
But
just grinding.
yeah, so
Building
we,
a name, basically.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So we thinking Jack gonna get signed and eventually we gonna get some type of money. You feel me? Long story short, Arnold catches wind of, well, he already knew Steeze because at one point Steeze was producing for Milan Hightower and Milan was signed to.
Shout out to Milan, that's my brother.
Shout out to Milan for sure.
Correct.
He's a good dude. And yeah, Milan was signed to South Coast at one point. So Arnold had already knew about Steeze, but he got introduced to me through me working with Jack. So he was like, yo, I like Jerm, I like to meet him. He tell Hawk. So one day Hawk came and told us, he was just like, yo, he wanted to set up a session with y'all and Toosii. So we're like, all right, cool. I didn't know who Toosii was at the time. You feel me? So he had set up a session at Audio Box. Me and Steeze get in there. Same shit like the Rico Nasty session. We cook up.
Running through beats.
We cooking up hella beats before we get in there. Get in there. Toosii in there. He young. He probably about 19 at this time, 19, 20. And every beat that we played for him, he hopped on.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Every single one.
Dang.
Walked them shits too.
That's
Walk
crazy.
them hoes, yeah.
Arnold in there. Hawk is like, Arnold don't never come to anybody's sessions. The fact that he came to y'all session, like, that's important. After the session went good. Arnold gave us his card, and I kid you not, this is what he said, word for word. Well, you gotta say it, bro. Steve's cut the impression.
You got to do it.
Hey, come on now, fuck with your boy.
Really, he said it. Gave us his card. So we like, all right, come to the office for a meeting. We went up to his office, and he was just like, pretty much like, listen, like, y'all are very talented. I believe in y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give y'all an opportunity. I want to sign y'all. Now, y'all can either take the short route or the long route. You know, that just depends on y'all. I can make y'all pop tomorrow. Or if you want to be in the game, you see yourselves being in the game for 10 plus years, then we could take that route too. The ball is in y'all court. So me and C's looked at each other. We was like, shit, we in it for the long haul.
Right. Easily.
So he said, all right, cool. Well, look, this is what we going to do. We gonna build y'all catalog, shop y'all to a pub deal. We're going to do a co-pub deal. You know, that way, you know, you have to give away some of your publishing, but I'm gonna get you in rooms with other artists, other major artists. You're gonna make a lot of records, you're gonna make some hits, you're gonna make a lot of money. You know, and before it's all said and done, you know, you're gonna have a successful career. So we like, said, okay.
Yeah,
Sound good to me.
Shit.
You know, that's exactly what we was looking for.
right.
Well, I mean, 'cause
How ironic.
why would you pass down that opportunity?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. You gotta take
You
that
know,
call.
at this time, this is the end of 2019. So this is after the Walmart incident.
So
with
the baby out of here.
He dropped blank, he gone.
Yeah.
Just signed with
Yeah.
Interscope, he out of here.
Right.
You feel me? So we had got the contract. We had conversations with our we trying to figure out which lawyer we was gonna use. We had to figure out, you know what I'm saying? We
Right.
was really
The
getting
business.
getting our feet wet in the business.
Correct.
But after it was all said and done, shoot, probably about that deal was done, like the ink was dry like February of 2020, wasn't it?
February 2020, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that's when COVID hit.
March.
So as soon as COVID hit, we signed our deal. We got our events, and we left the airport. We took the leave of absence, and we became full-time professional producers.
Yeah,
we
for
opened the studio,
That's so dope.
and
That's
What was
so
that?
dope.
What was that feeling like?
Exactly.
Oh,
When it was official.
Especially, like leaving the airport.
Yeah, when you got to quit that job.
I'm
what
I'm
was
gonna be
that feeling?
honest. So, check me out, bro. Between me and like the million motherfuckers that's gonna watch this, nigga, I'm still at the airport, right? Like part time, I might work there one day a fucking a month.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna say too much because, like, you know what I'm saying. But the airport is instrumental in me being able to get out the city.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Travel.
You feel me? So,
cheat code.
But
Yeah, big cheat
I
code.
don't travel for business because we're not allowed to. But you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It allows me to get the hell around. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, very mobile.
it just increased my mobility. But like in that moment, right, when I was no longer reliant solely
Correct.
on a job for money, right?
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? When my career became my predominant source of income, nigga, that shit felt good, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like
Like
That's
you're on
so
top of the
dope.
world.
Like you on top of the world. It won't no confetti or nothing. Like, you get a short term high from it.
Yeah.
You feel yourself a little bit.
For
You
sure.
walk around smacking your girl on the ass. A little bit.
I
did that.
You want to go to the mall?
Yeah,
This is my shit.
You want to go to the mall, baby?
yeah.
Yeah.
And goddamn, like, it lasts for about a week, and then it's
back to work.
The
Yeah,
work
back to
hit.
work.
And
The
then
work
yeah,
hurt. The
that's
work
a
hit
fact.
again.
That's
It's
a fact.
back to it because it's not easy, bro. Like, everybody look at, like, you goddamn getting a situation as the it moment. And I'm like,
Yes.
shit, that's just the start.
And like
That's
you
when the
got
work
like
start.
all of a sudden you just got like $5 billion on the table.
Bruh, that's just you making a team.
Correct. Yeah.
That's just you.
For sure.
That's like if you go on to try out and you make
Yeah,
the
you
fucking
just make
team.
the
Yeah,
team.
you ain't got, you
Like,
ain't
you
got
know
the
what I'm saying?
You ain't
championship
play the
yet.
game yet. Yeah,
We
you just on
ain't
the
even
team.
played in the goddamn game yet,
Yeah,
bro.
that's a
We done
fact.
had good games. We done had bad games.
Right.
We done won some and we done
Lost
lost the
some.
shit.
That's a fact.
Shit ton, you feel me?
Sure.
That's a fact.
So like it's just been an experience. Like, you feel me? Like, it's
Yeah.
the shit. I want everybody to know that, like, any other producers out there, like, you feel me? Like, you never gonna hit that one particular moment. We've learned that, bro. You have highs,
And
The
lows.
lows.
you
You
have
do.
lows, and you have times where you don't know what the fuck it is. You don't know if it's a blessing or it's a goddamn, but it makes it so much more meaningful when you have those moments. You feel me? Like,
That's a fact. And it's like it definitely make you appreciate the journey.
Oh yes.
You
Yes.
appreciate the journey because in the industry where everything is so cliquish and relationship, whatever this, that, and the third, it's like you really cherish those moments when they come.
Yes. You do.
Like when we caught that first placement with, actually Steeze got his first placement with Toosii on Platinum Heart.
Oh
And
wow.
I remember when he called me, like, I'm not gonna get too in depth in the moment, but that was such a win for Steeze.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that was
You
such.
you felt like you won too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that was such a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
And then for us to catch another one with Toosii together,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
dope.
Correct.
Like, it's, bro, even
It was
that's
like, this was just written. All this was written.
like, bro,
Yeah.
and there's no way, bro, and that's the perfect way to describe it because there's no way to manufacture success.
Yeah.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Correct.
There's no
100%.
It's like catching lightning in the bottle. You feel me? And with that, you have to understand, like, there's no amount of beats that you can make. There's no amount of places you can go. It's literally timing. So you just want to make sure that you're prepared when that time comes.
For sure.
Gotta
know.
be prepared.
And that's the best you can do. But that takes the weight, that takes the pressure off of you.
Yeah.
Because you could run yourself into the ground trying to force success.
Yeah.
That's not what this is supposed to be.
Facts.
This is it took me a long time to realize that we're entrepreneurs and that in business, it takes at least 5 years to start really seeing some capital.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Absolutely.
we at year 4?
We at year 4.
We at year 4. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's just to put things in perspective to let you know that, like, all right, listen, that whole, like J. Cole said it the best on one of his interviews, that whole golden moment, I've made it. It's like when that moment comes, you cannot believe how fast it leaves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, it just pushes down the line.
It just
Yes.
pushes down,
Yeah.
and then
It's like, what's next?
Yeah,
Correct. What's
yeah,
that's the question.
absolutely.
What's next?
And then you get to that point. All right, what's next?
Yep.
And that's a never-ending thing.
It's always what's next.
It's always what's next. So it's like you don't want to spend your life or your career just
Trying to make it.
trying to hustle and try to make it.
Yeah.
You want to enjoy every minute of it.
Every
Got to
single
enjoy
The
it.
highs, the lows, the middles,
about-
the
it's
light,
about the
the
process.
dark. Yeah, for sure. And once you embrace the process, you fall in love with it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fall
you
in
do.
love.
You do. It's just crazy. I can relate to this so much because we kind of got not the same story, but definitely same room type of thing. And like you said, you gotta love the whole journey. You gotta love the ups. The
Yep.
ups is great, of course. Yes, we love it.
Yes, beautiful.
You gotta love the downs.
Yeah.
I appreciate. Of course, at the moment you don't appreciate the downs, but now I'm like, I'm glad I went through that because
Yeah.
it brought out this.
That's a
If I
fact.
didn't go through that, whoever knew would have knew we would have got this as a product. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And like you said,
Plus, you learn how to take a loss.
yes, you have to
Absolutely.
learn how to
Yeah,
take a
it's
loss
important.
as an entrepreneur,
Because
bro.
a lot of people struggle with taking losses. Like, it's not like
That's when
normal.
people crash
Like,
out. They
yeah.
lost. They just feel
They
like they
give
lost
up.
everything.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Fuck this music shit ain't gonna work. I'm just recording. Blah blah blah.
Like, that's
That-
crazy.
You might have been 1 month away from that moment that
That
you was trying to
moment.
find,
That's
but you
right.
just quit because you took a loss or you know what I'm saying?
What's crazy is for a lot of people, right? It's not even quitting. A lot of times people fold, right? And that's not to say
Yes.
you're weak, but like when the influences of life, like, you know what I'm saying? You might have responsibilities
Yeah.
that supersede.
Correct.
Like, you know what I'm saying? What you're able to bring in. And a lot of people just say, like, you know, music, you can't half-ass. Ain't no half-stepping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
it ain't no damn half-stepping. Like, this is a full-time
Yes.
job. So, like, a lot of times you have to work another full-time job to provide for yourself.
Correct.
But you have to do so. Ain't no part-time in music.
No.
Motherfucker, you ain't never gonna make it.
You can't just do
No.
music on the side.
Nigga,
No.
music is not your side gig. You feel
No.
me? So if you're gonna work full-time hours somewhere else, best believe you're gonna be working that other 40
Yeah.
on music.
Oh,
And,
music.
and it's a lot of drop-off. You know what I'm saying? Romantic relationships suffer.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Familial
Yep.
relationships suffer. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, shit, your relationship with God suffer. You
Yes.
feel me?
That's a
Correct.
fact.
Like,
Correct.
so it's really one of those things. It's like, bruh, a lot of people just like, man, I can't do it. It's
Yeah.
juggling.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
exhausting. You feel me, bruh? But the reward is just saying, like, nah. Just if I can keep these balls up in the air for
Exactly.
just a little
yes.
bit
Yeah.
longer.
Just
That's
a little
a
bit
fact.
longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me?
'Cause
It'd be worth it.
A lot of people just get burnt out.
Yeah.
They get
Yeah.
burnt out because
But
they're
like
like,
that moment could be tomorrow.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. They
It's
getting
like-
burnt out. They're not seeing progress. Yada yada. I'm like, bro, tomorrow you could wake up to so and so streams. You know what I'm saying? Or you could wake up to this person hitting you up.
Yeah, your shit
Making-
went viral.
Yeah,
Or
this
like-
connection, making this
like, who
connection.
knows?
It's like right there, and I just always had that in my mind. Just like, bro, that moment, whatever you call that moment, could be in 20 more minutes.
That's
You know what I'm
a fact.
saying?
That's a
I can
fact.
get
But you
that
gave
phone call.
But you gave up at 15.
Yeah, exactly. But you gave up at
Like,
15.
That's a
You know, you said
fact.
fuck
for
that.
sure.
Man, you were 5 minutes away from
You was
that
5
moment.
minutes.
Yeah.
You know, but like you said, I seen so many dope artists, producers, videographers, photographers, yada yada, with such a dope style. They just fold when
fold.
it's time to, okay, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
They can't do it. I'm like, bro, or it's just like that. The famous story of just the artist, just like, bro, you so dope. If you just took this serious,
Yeah.
you probably would be out of here.
Yeah.
Like in 4 or 5 years,
Yeah.
you could probably be one of the biggest artists. Like
Yeah.
out. Like
And
I hope
it-
you know that.
And it might take 10.
Yeah, and it
That
might
don't mean-
take 10.
That don't mean stop.
It
That's
might
a
take
fact.
10.
So
Yeah.
can I tell them whoever
yeah, you
watching?
go right ahead.
Let me tell you something, bro. If you trying to make it in music, whether you're a producer or artist, bro, eat off the dollar menu.
Yes,
For sure.
you have to.
Eat
off
off
the dollar menu.
Eat off the dollar
Yes.
menu, bro.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No,
Save your money.
do that.
For sure.
Spend frugally. Yeah. And pick a partner that's not gonna stress you the fuck out.
Yes.
Straight up.
You feel me? Surround yourself with people who believe in where you're going and aren't so anxious for you to get there.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because that's where
That's spot on.
the pressures come from. Somebody in your goddamn ear complaining about what the fuck. Like, if you believe me in me, like, you know what I'm saying? I understand your frustration, but if you believe that I'm gonna take this shit where the fuck I say
said
I'm
we're gonna get there.
we gonna get there.
Just stay with me. Just stay.
That-
Just stay
The
with me.
tire
Yeah.
might go flat here and there. Might need to get some gas.
Yeah.
You know, might get a ticket.
Yeah.
But we gonna get there.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know, it just
gonna
ain't gonna
get
be
there.
a smooth sail.
Right.
This ain't
Some
gonna be-
people, you know, when it's hot outside, the tire done went out.
Man, if it was
they ain't like, fuck this nigga. I'm calling me an Uber. Okay, go ahead.
if it
call
was
that Uber.
easy,
That's
it
fine.
wouldn't be worth it.
It wouldn't be worth it.
And everybody would do it.
Everybody.
If it's easy, then
You gotta,
shit.
you gotta
Yeah.
pay your dues, man.
You
You
gotta pay your
can't.
dues,
Ain't no
yeah.
elevators, bro. You gotta take the stairs.
Yes,
Yeah.
you gotta take the stairs. But great tips and words,
Yeah,
because
for sure.
facts. You gotta eat out that dollar menu.
For sure.
You
Eat off
got
that
to.
goddamn-
You have to.
But-
People got too much pride. Like,
That's a fact.
bro, and it's okay if you don't got the freshest J's. It's okay if you ain't got the
Yeah.
freshest car. Like, that's okay.
Yeah,
Fuck all
absolutely.
that shit.
Fuck all
Hey,
that.
be broke. Just go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Work,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. You just
Go to
gotta
work.
work, bro.
I'm gonna get me a McDouble.
Yeah,
Shit,
I'm
for sure.
gonna get a beefy 5-layer burrito
For
from Taco
sure.
Bell. You feel me? I'm gonna
Yeah.
do that shit, and I might only eat once or twice a day, like when I'm in that grind, because I understand that, like, you know what I'm saying, if I want to do music full time, then I can't be goddamn having a side hustle to cover my bases.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to cut back,
Yeah,
because
somewhere gotta cut.
like, if you continuously try to chase a lifestyle, like, you know what I'm saying, if you continuously trying to chase a lifestyle that you haven't got to yet,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
you gonna motherfucking have yourself in the fucking dirt. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
Like, trust me,
That's
that's
a
something
fact.
I've learned in my motherfucking process.
Correct.
You feel me? So
That's a
like, I
fact.
try to tell everybody, I'm like, bro, live simple until you ain't got to.
Yes, facts. Facts.
Live simple.
Live
like,
simple.
you know what I'm saying? And then another thing is, the journey is the journey, bro. Like, stop trying to force yourself into moments that you have not been adequately prepared for, because it will destroy you.
That's a
Well,
fact.
you
feel
gonna
me?
fold.
Hey, look
That's a
here.
fact.
If I would have achieved like the type of success that I envisioned, like when my first record like went crazy and shit, bro, I would have squandered that, bro. I wouldn't have known what to do with myself, because I had not yet developed the skills, the discipline, the work ethic
Especially
Yeah.
this
to
one.
sustain myself. So I would have had my moment in the sun.
You'd have been
Yeah.
here. You'd have been here today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah, gone
So-
tomorrow.
so-
Hey, look
Never
here.
coming back either.
I'm enjoying this.
facts.
I'm enjoying this journey. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because I'm gaining as like and shit. By the time I reach whatever peak they're supposed to be,
Correct.
I'll be prepared. I'll be adequately equipped and have the tools to be able to handle the moment.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's a fact.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah.
Damn. I felt all that.
Man,
I mean, that's facts though.
real.
That's facts, and everybody just think this
Hey,
shit so sweet, but
if you
this shit is
watching
not
this
sweet.
and you make music, listen. Like, please listen to what
for
they're
sure.
saying.
Facts,
Because
bro.
they know what they talking about, and they went through their journey, and they still on their journey.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Absolutely.
And they still doing this shit. So if they're out there, they talking to you right now. You need to
That's
listen
a
to them.
fact.
Nah, facts. Damn. I guess to
That's it.
because I mean, facts.
Yeah,
I'm
it
just,
really
I'm
be
about to
like
make
that.
I'm just replaying my career. I'm like, damn. I mean, you right. Like, you gonna have a lot of sunshine and a lot of rain, bro, and people gonna come in, people gonna come out.
Hey, late,
Yeah.
And
late
just
nights,
like-
early mornings.
Yeah,
for sure.
you know, and it's just like you gotta. People don't understand, like in your mind, like you gotta stay inspired.
Yep.
You gotta
Yes.
keep working. Again,
Yes.
like you said, relationship, family, friends,
Yeah.
your own personal shit. You know, you
Yeah.
got all that shit going on, and you gotta cook the whole time.
Yeah.
Like
What?
you know, you gotta. There's just so many different parts in this: money, insurance.
Yeah.
All this shit, you still just want to have a good time, like
The car, your goddamn tag need to be renewed.
yeah, all that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's just like, damn. But anyway, so to ask that question, what's next for both of y'all as of right now?
Man, that's a good question.
That's a good question.
What's next? Well, I got a workshop coming up next week.
You do, yes.
Producer workshop.
Yes.
That's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I got a heart for producers, and I'm pretty much I wanted to create something that I wish I had coming up.
Yeah.
I just want to create a safe place for producers to let them know, hey y'all, you can make music and make money, and you might not learn which ways would work best for you, but I'm here just to create a space that if I can help navigate you, then I'm here.
Correct.
So I'm working on my producer workshop. My first one is next Saturday on the 29th.
Okay.
At Grindhouse Studios.
Okay.
So I'm definitely
Shout out to
excited about
Grindhouse.
Nah,
Shout
facts.
out Jason Jett and them, they good people.
That's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I hope that goes well.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
and,
for
and I
sure.
plan on doing it like once a month.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna
You
be
know.
dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be good for the city too.
Yeah, it is.
Man, we in like an incubator phase.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to get in there and just raise up the next, the next superstars, you
Right.
feel me? And really put them on game so they can go further and the industry can be stronger here in Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know with the city growing is it's open season.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? So I'm thinking bigger. You know what I'm saying?
As you should.
Of course, like, the workshop. I'm engineering over at upstairs basement too, so it's like the same studio. So that's been cool. I've been getting sessions. And really, production-wise, what's next is we need a big one. And I know we're gonna catch a big one.
Yeah.
It coming, boy.
Yeah.
That big one on the way.
Yeah. I already
Put
know.
it out there. Put it in the universe.
There we go.
I don't know who it's gonna come from. I don't know where or when, but I know it's close. Like it's around the corner.
You can feel, bro.
feel it. Yeah.
It's so crazy when you can just feel like, damn,
Something about to happen.
Yeah, something about to happen. I've been feeling like that for a couple months. I'm like, something about to happen. I don't know with who, when, where.
Absolutely.
That's a fact.
Something's about to happen. I just want to make sure I'm prepared
That's
for
right.
it. I'm prepared for it whenever it's time. Pack your bag, we out.
Yeah,
I can do
up.
that. Okay, man, we out then. Let's do it.
Straight up.
Yep.
But yeah, definitely definitely tap into that producer camp if you're interested in that. And I definitely hope that goes well for you. And I know that next big one is definitely coming for sure. So then with Steeze, what you got? What's on the way, man?
So I'm gonna be a little bit more secretive with mine. We got some stuff in the works. I'm moving more into artist development.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, actually, like, you know, getting hands on with artists and taking a little bit more creative control.
Okay.
In the process. But, you know, I got some big stuff in the works right now. Like, it's still in the planning phases right now, but we're definitely taking it somewhere else. So that big one is for sure.
Yeah.
Gonna come because
it's on the way.
Yeah, because I'm about to be Joe Jackson in that bitch.
And you know what? And you know what? This is so like pivotal in our career, because there's a reel that I want to show you that I don't know if you've seen it, but Hitmaker was on an interview with Academics. He was talking about the deal that he got with Atlantic, how he became the VP of A&R at Atlantic.
I didn't know that.
He got a $500,000 deal, and because he was a producer, he was walking in on records. He was eating on the publishing side also.
Oh, okay.
He worked the deal out so that his engineer can get paid. They paid for studio time, and he got $500,000 outside of that.
Damn.
So he was, bruh, that whole Hitmaker run,
Yeah.
with Ty Dolla $ign and bruh, he was eating. He was eating.
Had to be eating.
But for a lot of producers don't understand, it's like the same thing. That's what Charlie Heat doing. Like with Bryson Tiller, and he had a joint with Dababy. I don't know if he's like A&R'ing at Periscope or what's it called? It's some publishing company. But that's like the new thing for producers. Like they getting on as execs, and because they're still producing,
and they can bring the whole record.
They can they can bring the whole record. They got access to writers and even other producers.
And shit, they might be writers. Like
you know what I'm saying? So it's like that's what he is on is like that's big.
Yeah, nah, that's
really how you quarterback some shit.
Yeah, for sure. We're not gonna play with them either.
No.
Facts.
We ain't gonna play with them. I'm goddamn, you know,
get these records off.
Yeah.
Well, Steeze, I know all that's gonna come your way. We're definitely excited just to see that unravel. I know it's gonna be beautiful, and we just appreciate y'all coming through, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey, thanks for having us, man.
Oh yeah, for
sure.
Me and Tanner caught it when we was at the camp. Me and Tanner was like, we gotta get them on there.
For sure.
We gotta get them out there because it was gonna be just Jerm first. I was like, we might as well get Steeze too. Shit, Steve. Hey, he might as well pull up type shit. Yada yada. So,
that's a fact.
thank you for letting us just talk with y'all.
We need to do a part 2 because I want to talk about the camp.
Yeah, let's do it.
I was like, that's actually a lot of questions I didn't get to ask.
Yeah.
But
let's do it, bro.
we'll have to do part 2 for sure.
Yeah.
Make it a series.
There we
man.
go. There we go.
Series.
Chopping up with Jerm and Steve.
Y'all ever want to do a podcast? No.
Make it a series.
Just come on, bring them on here. But we appreciate it. And then before we move into this last little segment, is there anything that we did not talk about that y'all do want to address?
To my girl, baby, I love you.
Oh wow.
I love you.
That was cute.
That was nice.
Hey, you gotta get the brown.
You gotta throw them in there.
You gotta.
Hey, after this, Zebo, will you clip that last part?
Hey, look, is she mad at you? Oh, actually, I went on the podcast. Hey, I gave you a little shout out. I just thought I'd let you know that. You know what I'm saying? I love you, baby.
You gotta get them when you can get them.
Take advantage.
Hey, look here. That's
take advantage.
That's game.
That's game. Y'all better pick up what we put down.
When you're a producer and you in that studio and she want to show you a TikTok and you like, oh yeah, baby, that's cool. You gotta pick up your wins where you can get them.
Yeah, I'm fucking weak, but facts. Yeah, we appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. There's one last little thing. It's called last minute questions. So basically what we're gonna do is for a minute, we're going to ask you some totally random questions. Some that are most that are not music related, and we need y'all to answer them very quickly.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like it's gonna be like quick.
Very quickly is crazy.
Yeah, very quickly. And I don't have any questions written down. This is off the
this
top of
off
our
the
head.
top. Off the top.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. All right. You ready?
I'm ready. You going first?
You go first.
All right.
Okay, here we go. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Favorite city you've traveled to?
Vegas.
LA.
What's the nastiest cereal?
Oh, corn pops.
Yeah. That is nasty.
Honey Smacks.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Next question.
Favorite video game?
Favorite video game?
Yeah.
Steeze.
Me and Jerm got in an argument at the camp about this shit. Hey, I give Jerm such a hard time. All I had to see is goddamn swords. What is that shit? Legend of Zelda? Is it Zelda?
It's Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
Dope. Okay.
Jerm don't play about that goddamn
I
Kingdom
know.
Hearts. I like Jerm. I gotta get you GTA. He was like, nigga, I'm gonna play what the fuck I want to play. I was like,
On phone them. On the game.
Riding
Yo.
for Kingdom Hearts.
No,
Hearts.
that's crazy. That is crazy.
You can talk like about a lot of things, bro. But at some point, you gotta draw the line somewhere.
he was like, you ain't finna talk
ain't
about
about to
that's
talk down
wild.
on Kingdom Hearts.
If it's Dragon Ball and Kingdom Hearts, bro, and
You
Doritos
better dead that conversation.
and fries.
and fries.
That's wow.
And fries. Jerm don't play about no fries. I'm like, Jerm, you don't want another side? Bro, look, bro, I don't tell you what to eat, bro.
That's actually so
Hey,
crazy.
that nigga hit me. Hey, that nigga, his wife in the room too. That nigga hit me with he's like, look, bro, it's a whole bunch of people that would like to argue with you, bro.
And I'm
I ain't
not
one of them. I said, hey, let me tell you, Jerm a humble dude, but when he decide to hit you with some ether, nigga, you just be like,
Damn.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, my
it'll
bad.
be over something trivial. It don't never. Jerm be patient as hell about serious shit, but when it comes to these particular
bullshit.
things, you like, yo,
That's wild. Okay, next question. Where's the best place to get fries?
Best. Woo. Nah, he got to answer the video game joint.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
GTA.
okay.
Okay.
GTA
Okay.
for sure. Okay.
Best place to get fries. Think. Quick.
Bro, you just getting mad comfortable answering this question.
Quick.
Bro, because it's
Bro,
a lot.
to settle
it's
in.
a lot. It's a lot that I went
Sorry,
through.
I asked a very deep question. My bad.
That's a hard question because it used to be Bojangles, but they fell off.
They
All right,
did.
all right,
They
It used
did.
to, it
I
used to be
agree.
Cookout, but they fell off.
They did, especially with the seasoning. But
Yeah,
I agree.
for sure. I don't even know. I don't even know. I feel like y'all gon' bro. Don't judge me, bro.
Nah, bro, go
Don't
ahead.
judge
This is
me.
judge-free zone.
Cause I really care about fries for real.
I
So
see.
y'all-
It's
so
kind
y'all-
of creepy.
y'all gotta feel me, bro.
Nigga, fries is
Like, damn.
Bro.
Way to switch the
Bro,
tone.
bro, having a moment over here.
I know. I don't want to laugh at you. My bad.
Cause this shit, bro. I take this serious.
I see.
All right.
Bro,
Five minutes.
Hold on.
I got y'all. Lately, I've been vibing with KFC fries.
I had KFC earlier and got
I'm
some
not.
fries.
I
They
can
was
see why
fire.
you say don't judge me, but I won't.
Nah, they fire.
I haven't had them in
They
a
fire.
long time.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna have to go with the consistent McDonald's, the classic.
You can't
Okay,
go
that's
wrong with some
classic.
McDonald's
you
fries.
can't.
That's
You
right.
can't
You
go
can't
wrong.
go
That's
wrong.
classic.
wrong.
Everybody
agree.
else will let you down from time to
That is
time.
true.
I definitely
That's a
done went to
fact.
McDonald's and just got a large
Oh yeah,
fry.
me too. Me too.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
McDonald's not gonna play with
like
you.
hot
Ever.
cheeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 more questions from both of us.
Favorite fast food restaurant? Since we talking food. Nah, what's your Bojangles order?
There we go. The real question.
We could say this.
real
We could say this
Bojangles.
together. We could say this bitch goddamn
Yeah, we can say this together.
a supreme combo, fries,
Yeah.
and a large sweet tea
With a honey mustard.
with a honey mustard.
Real
nigga,
North-
every
real
time.
North Carolina
And they go-
shit.
Yeah, that's some real North Carolina.
That's
You have to get
North
that.
Carolina.
It's not
Like,
gonna-
if you
it's never
don't
gonna
get that,
miss.
I'm looking at
Bro,
you.
I try to tell people,
If
bro,
so-
they be like,
man.
Bojangles nasty. I'm like, didn't nobody tell you to go there and try to get a real dinner, nigga?
Nah,
you
facts.
go there
Yeah, facts.
and you order exactly what the fuck I tell you to order.
Yeah.
in that order too.
Yeah, why is
in
you-
that order?
Yeah, like why is you playing with the menu
Why
right
the
now?
fuck you
There's
gonna
one
do
thing
that?
on that
Ain't nobody
menu
Let
that's
me get a
important.
breast meal.
A breast meal,
Two breast
drink.
dinner. Get the fuck out of here.
Nigga,
Fuck out of it. Don't
we
do
are
that.
here
But we not here for all that.
For one thing.
When I hit Bojangles during COVID and they said they ain't had no Supremes, bro.
What?
Oh, nigga, I left.
Nigga, revenue dropped by like 75%. I made that up, but I'm pretty sure. In North Carolina, because bro, this is the one thing we gonna order is that goddamn Supreme
combo.
And then the out of towners, they gonna order tenders. I'm like, no, nigga, don't get
no
fucking tenders.
Don't say tenders.
Oh, bro,
Don't say tenders.
Nah, bro, when you go to
Difference.
Bojangles and you get Supremes and they sneak that home style in there.
Oh yeah, nah, you turn it around. I'm turning around.
Oh man.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna be that dude.
I got a 4-piece
Y'all fix this
Supreme.
right. Yeah.
Whole piece of
Y'all need to
ain't
fix
no
this.
I ain't say sneak one home
No,
style
fix
in there.
this.
Oh, how about y'all would put the Bojangles and you order a 4-piece Supreme, it'd be 6, 7 in there.
Ooh. You gotta sit there and thank God. That's the first thing you gotta do.
They be feeling they be feeling that bad though, because they be sneaking the little small ass Supremes in there. They be like a chicken nugget. They be like, all right, we gonna give them a couple extra.
Hey, look, a North Carolina secret, right? If you want extra food, you go to the hood. If you want your food, if you want your Supremes cooked properly and your biscuit fresh, you come out here where we at. You come to Cleveland County. You go to
Not no more though. Not no more.
Not no more. We had to pull that card. We had to pull that card.
Man, that's crazy.
It used to be the best. It used to be like the best one.
That's because all the city people getting pushed out here with y'all.
That's
down here.
But in North Carolina, if you go to a country town, they gonna cook your damn Bojangles with fucking love, bro.
Oh yeah,
With
sure.
love,
It might
bro.
be a 10-minute wait. It could be a 20-minute wait.
20-minute
I care.
wait.
Go ahead, y'all.
Man,
You gonna get
God, and God forbid you order some bow rounds at 10 o'clock.
Oh,
that's a 15-minute wait.
That's 15. Minimum.
So bow round.
Yeah.
Cajun filet biscuit.
Hey, can I say something? I know we short on time, but for the people that's goddamn keep starting this damn Twitter debate about North Carolina not being the South, that is a fight. That will get you jumped.
Yeah, that gets you
honestly,
fucked up.
Because I'm like, just because all these New York motherfuckers done moved down here, bro. I'm like,
If you from this bitch, you from the South.
You from the South.
We are Southern.
We drunk out the holes. We sweated. We stop at funeral. We stop for funeral processions.
Yep.
Boy.
We got older. We
Yeah.
started drinking moonshine. Like we from
Yeah,
the South.
bro.
We ate chicken, collard greens, and pound cake in the fellowship hall after church.
Yep, and hush puppies.
And we got an uncle that got a rusty pit barbecue grill that got there pull up with a
and-
whole hole
yeah.
on that motherfucker.
And that bitch fire.
That motherfucker fire.
Oh yeah, you see that?
Every
Yeah.
time.
If Unc asks the water, give us some goddamn water.
You
Yeah.
be like, Uncle, where you get a
And his
goddamn whole
sandals are
pig?
crazy.
Don't ask all that.
He got some crazy ass sandals on. Like,
Oh, yeah,
come on,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He got the sweat
Yeah.
rag with
Yeah,
him.
and it's right
Yeah.
here. It's
Yeah.
right here.
He's still
It's right
working on
here.
his
Yeah.
car. That shit ain't never
Yeah.
gonna get fixed.
Yeah.
He working on it.
Yeah,
though.
he been
He
restoring that
working on
shit
it,
for 25 years.
It's working. He working.
Yeah,
That's
old
crazy.
Chevelle.
Yeah, he bought it in 2002. It looked the same.
Bro. Still over there.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Only thing you put on was rims.
that's
Right.
it.
Oh, that's wild.
That bitch been sitting
I tell
about
you
10
what,
years.
I saw it was maybe like a 2000 and
He never painted
maybe
it. It's
9
got
or 10.
BBS's on
I
the
saw
top.
I saw like a 2009 or so van with crazy rims the other day.
Yeah, straight up.
That bitch was
It's
crazy.
Straight up.
All windows down.
Yeah. And God
Yeah, he
forbid,
was going crazy.
God forbid you see an 04 Impala.
Nah, he was going
Oh,
crazy. And he was bumping
yeah.
Paul Wall.
He
It was
got
crazy.
Two 15s in the trunk.
Knocking.
They pull up with that goddamn 96 bubble and
Oh,
Bro, 15?
You hear that motherfucking goddamn speaker just...
he ain't never been able to see out his rearview mirror.
You hear that
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, yeah, okay. What's your dream car?
Dream car.
96 bubble Impala.
That damn
Yeah,
2009 van.
Oh
shit.
It used to
Got
be
hype, my bad.
it used to be the Lamborghini Aventador, but I realized I'm a little big. You feel me?
Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah. Now I'll just go with I'll take a nice little track hawk.
Okay.
Nice little track hawk.
One more question from both of us.
Was Steeze the answer?
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
Bro,
See,
you keep, bro. You...
see, my bad, bro.
Y'all be doing me like a goddamn...
My bad, bro. My bad, bro. I apologize. Hey, that's my second strike. I apologize, Steve.
Got
That's
one
my second
more.
strike. I
Got one
apologize.
more.
I apologize.
Crazy.
I apologize.
Crazy.
Nah, bro. My dream car is a 1968 Chevelle SS.
Ooh.
Very
What color?
Goddamn.
What color?
Yeah, what color?
Black with chrome. Black and chrome. You feel me? Or goddamn candy red with fucking chrome. You feel me? Motherfucker, you get that goddamn... I want to smell the tailpipe, boy. I want to goddamn...
SS, right?
Diesel.
SS.
SS.
Smell the gas.
Yinko.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get up
for
out
real.
of here.
Yeah.
425. Get up out of here.
Get out of here, yeah.
Well, you
for
can
sure.
smell that motherfucker. You can just start that bitch like
Yeah.
sound like a pickup truck, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, Bo.
All right. You said one more from me,
Yeah,
George?
one more, yeah, one more.
Dream place to live.
Dream place to live.
That's not Charlotte.
It's not Charlotte. I'm glad you said
Yeah,
that. I'm glad you said
because you look like you had Charlotte in your eyes.
that. I was
Lake
like,
Norman like shit. Let me get a house on Lake
That's some
Norman.
Charlotte shit right
Yeah,
there.
nah,
I
for
made
I
it.
like it just
I
right
made
over
it.
here.
Yeah, that's why.
I made it. No,
I made it like Norm.
You said dream place to live.
yeah.
It's so funny because it's contrary. It's completely contrary to my beliefs. But L.A.
Okay.
in the hills.
I'm not mad at
Okay.
that.
But
I'm
not
not
like
mad at that.
not like L.A. like
Calabasas.
Calabasas.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're trying to be up there.
I
with
tell
that.
you,
Yeah.
when I was on tour with Hines, we went to Calabasas to go to this party, and it's crazy
You ain't
because
see Diddy over there, did you?
no, I didn't.
Okay,
Oh, thank
good.
God.
he
Yeah.
let him in. No,
Whenever we went through like the security thing or whatever, your signal just drops. Your phone signal completely drops, and you don't have like no signal.
They got
Wow.
jammers.
Like it's just wild. Like as soon as you go through this motherfucker, it just says no signal.
and then you just hear take that.
I was like, yo, I was like, that's kind of wicked.
Say, what's up, baby?
Yeah, like that's wicked. Yeah. Like we was at
Bad boy.
what was that French Montana's birthday party thing? It was the same night Chris Brown dropped 11:11,
Crazy.
and yeah, like there was no signal. Like there was no like texting somebody. There was like, yeah, it was just like gone. Then whenever we went back to go back home, go through security, boom, all bars. I was like, that's kind of wicked.
You gotta
something
hell
on.
Yeah.
nah, I'd have walked in and be like, somebody got the Wi-Fi password.
I was
bro.
like, yo, that's
I need my phone to
wicked.
work.
That motherfucker hit the hills crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
it was
Hit the hills
wicked.
Crazy, bro.
No, it really is.
Yeah.
It really
that shit
is.
crazy, bro. That shit
There was
like a
like-
compound, boy.
This shit
You
get
can't
wicked
There
get
was
over
like
there,
there was like people all crowded up right there at the gate trying to get in because they know it's French Montana's birthday party, or whatever. And there was like drivers. There was drivers, and they were charging like pay me $300. I'll get you over there. People paying it. So I'm like, and they making bread. This is about like the head. This car got like 7 people in it. I'm like, they just made $700 just to get you up this hill. That's not to get you
They don't
in.
even get you in the door.
No, that don't get you in the door. That's to get
You
you up the
partying
hill.
outside his house.
It was really crazy. I was like, damn, this is kind of wicked.
Boy, ain't no way.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
My last question: what's the worst?
He did it again. That's
started
strike 3.
time.
That's strike 3.
I'm
All
out.
right.
I'm out. I'm walking out.
Nah, Steeze, go ahead, switch
No,
seats.
I gotta have
This is
one-
now
I
this is
gotta
now
have at
Steez
least one.
podcast.
Yeah. Steve, you gotta host it now, bro.
Yeah,
Nah, man, I don't care.
Yeah, I gotta
Bro,
switch
ice.
seats, bro.
I don't care.
That's crazy.
My ego ain't that damn big, man.
That's crazy.
Hey, we having a good conversation and we all
Disrespect.
getting our
There we go. There we
You see
go.
how they doing me though? They treat me like a goddamn
Steez ain't
step.
never coming
was,
back.
I was just seeing if
Yeah,
you was
y'all
paying
thought-
attention.
y'all-
That's all.
Y'all thought y'all
I
was
see
getting a
y'all
part
paying
2.
attention.
Shit.
I'm gonna put out a nasty tweet about you later. I'm like, shit, man.
A nasty tweet is
Yeah,
crazy.
it's a subliminal. You can't fuck with everybody. 'Cause everybody
Look, 100 emoji. Can't fuck with everybody.
fuck 'em, we ball.
Niggas bring you on the podcast just to cut you off. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I don't even know where I want to live.
You say you don't know?
Nah, I know where I want to live.
Yeah, where is it?
But like dream place though, I
Yeah.
want like a big ass like 4,600 square foot like penthouse like overlooking Central Park. Like which is crazy though
Yeah, nah,
because
that's tough.
Yeah, New York is like
Bro, I love New York.
Yeah, I love New York. Like it's a little too much for me sometimes, but at the same time, I need that stimulation.
Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
for sure.
I do.
Like,
have to
I
say.
want-
But not if you're on the 42nd floor in the penthouse.
Yeah,
It's quiet up there.
Like I'm up, shit, overlooking everything. Like
Yeah.
you
That
feel
would be
me?
a beautiful,
Oh,
crazy
and
view.
then Central Park. I say Central Park because I still get my greenery. I'm a Southern boy, but like,
For sure.
That is true.
Yeah,
sure.
you-
That's where it's at.
when you
Got
get
to.
up there like towards Central Park and like the goddamn upper parts of Manhattan,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that shit get real beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
It's
It do.
pretty as fuck, bro.
It
Like,
do.
So, like that's what I want to be, where it's clean.
It's clean. It's
the-
nice.
It's
Central
like,
Park dope.
Yeah, Central Park
Yeah.
is fire,
Central Park
bro.
is dope.
Yeah, I fuck with Central Park.
When
bro.
when we was on tour, I went there just by myself. I skated up there and like I got me an ice cream cone. I found a swing. I popped some music in, bro. I was like at peace.
You felt like you was on Friends,
Yes,
right?
I was. Yeah. I was just like, yo, and I'm like in the Central Park.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this is dope.
This is fire, bro.
Yeah, this is dope.
Like, I
Like-
understood in that moment. I I understood New York City.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, this is dope.
Yeah.
Like, what a spot. People playing, riding bikes.
Kites flying.
Yeah,
and shit.
like,
That's dope.
Dogs
yo, this is like a
barking.
different world in a different world.
People
Yeah.
going on dates, like all the shit you see in movies.
Bro,
You like,
yes,
damn.
that goes on at Central Park.
Everybody doing that
That
shit.
goes on
Oh,
at Central
shit,
Park.
yeah.
Yes,
Like-
that shit's dope. Like some real Spider-Man shit.
I went sledding in Central Park last time I
That's
went to Central
dope.
Park. Yeah.
You feel me?
That's dope. Yeah,
My
Central
country,
Park 5.
It ain't nothing like being a Southern boy in the middle of Manhattan.
Yo,
Yeah.
I love New York.
Whole different world.
Yeah, it's
I
a
love
whole
New
different
York.
world, bro.
I'm going back later on this year, and I can't wait.
Yeah, for
I can't
sure.
wait to get back to New York.
Yeah.
So now my last question.
Uh,
Starting with you.
Starting with me.
yeah.
Yeah.
He gonna cut.
Right, he answers,
goes
well, we
something
appreciate y'all coming.
Man, great episode. All right, yeah.
What is the worst ice cream flavor that everybody loves that you just don't understand why?
I don't know about everybody loving it, but if you come around me eating the chocolate ice cream cone, I swear to God,
That's the most generic.
like I'm judging you.
Yeah.
Like
That's
anything-
funny, bro.
Anything with chocolate chips and nothing, because
Oh,
it just
okay.
it fuck up like the flavor of
I
ice
can't
cream.
do.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
I can't
alright.
do no chocolate
Like,
ice
bro,
cream.
don't fucking put no goddamn chocolate in my fucking ice cream.
She like chocolate ice
You
cream.
like chocolate ice cream?
Yeah, she like that, yeah.
This is like,
She
out
like-
of all
she like
like
chocolate
100
everything, though.
flavors, you gonna pick chocolate?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm judging you.
Yes, I'm judging you.
I'm judging
Now, you
you.
passionate about fries. I'm passionate about ice cream. That is crazy.
Ashley,
That's
you like
crazy.
chocolate
I
ice
feel
cream? Oh dear God.
She like chocolate everything though.
Dear God.
Oh dear God.
It's a chocolate love, not it's less about the ice cream. It's
Like
more
when
about the chocolate.
bro, chocolate is such a strong flavor to me that it has
Yes,
to be something
bruh.
in it.
Yeah.
Like if you chocolate by itself, then
Yeah.
you got chocolate with peanut butter. I'm like,
Oh,
oh
yeah, that's fine.
chocolate with
It's a lot of
caramel.
combinations.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be something there with chocolate. If I just eat,
You don't like chocolate.
I don't like
Nothing, though,
chocolate.
right? Yeah.
I don't like
Yeah.
chocolate. Yeah, I don't. The last time I had chocolate was a
Here comes Jerm getting cut off. He
What
about to
is-
go on the stage. About to cut his ass.
I'm already know,
Hey,
bro.
look, man,
I'm
that's
already-
good. That's
about
good
to go on
podcast.
He's about to go
Anyway,
on.
forget about my chocolate story. Anyway, what about you, Joe? What's the ice cream flavor that everybody loves that you just don't understand?
Was you said when you first asked the question, I thought you was gonna say something like, well, not because ice cream is kind of whatever with me. I don't really be tripping.
Okay,
on
so
ice
you're not a
cream.
real ice cream person. Okay.
Yeah, but if you was to
What
say
about food wise?
food wise, like, can we expand on that after this?
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
'Cause I want to hear Steeze too, what he think. Like,
Okay.
that's just an overrated food. You feel me?
Okay. Okay.
We're gonna get to it though. But
Okay.
ice cream flavor that everybody just love and I can't get jiggy with. It probably. I mean, do people love like butter pecan?
Yes,
Yeah,
they do.
man, that shit
Actually,
is trash.
Yeah, that shit trash.
I'm cool on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit is
I'm
garbage.
cool on that.
That don't even sound like appealing. Let me get a double
I don't
scoop
even
of
like,
butter
like
pecan.
the extra ass ice cream flavors. It's like, bro, you
Yeah, some of it's
doing
just
too much.
like,
So I'm really
alright.
a purist for real.
Yeah, alright. Wait, why we got
Ice
butter
cream
pecan?
purist.
Why we got
Yeah,
pecan pieces
like,
of my fucking ice cream?
I'm
No.
good, bro.
Yeah, I'm good on
Damn,
that.
y'all got a cookout out here?
Shelby.
Shelby or
Shelby.
You
Gastonia.
going
I'm gonna go get me a goddamn shake with.
but
my-
Gastonia,
Yeah.
you catch
Yeah, I
one
say
on
you'll pass one.
you
You'll
got
pass
it.
one.
exit 21.
Exit 21, yeah.
and my girl ain't gonna know nothing about it. I'ma
She,
just
she
walk
is
around.
tomorrow.
Shit.
Yeah.
Cause she gonna watch every second.
I be trying to goddamn get rid of the food evidence when I get home.
Fuck around, Mr. Funny wants to-
She fuck around and find a receipt. When'd you have cookout?
Cookout.
When'd you have cookout?
I ain't need no damn
I'm like,
cookout.
you got to
Oh, that's my look.
She like, oh, somebody was in your car and had cookout. I'm like, oh, this-
Then you gotta confess. Then you gotta just go ahead and
Then
confess.
why you lie to me at first?
Hey, man, that's a lose-lose.
It's just haymakers.
but a food. What's a food?
A food that I think is overrated.
Yeah.
It's how I bring up the question. I don't even know what the fuck I'm finna. I don't even know.
This the longest
I just-
last minute questions ever. I
know, right?
This is
I just wanted
Less
to
than
hear.
an hour.
I just wanted to hear niggas argue for the last minute. That's it.
Jerm really the antagonist.
I
Jerm.
just like seeing shit go down. That's
Well,
it.
I have a question that could spark an argument.
Nah,
Let's do it.
hang on. I got one more question. Because he said something about Friends. Favorite 90s, early 2000s sitcom.
Ooh, that's crazy. Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
Martin. I love Martin.
Yeah, and it's not last minute questions no
can-
more. We just asking shit now.
Can we take the 90s out of it?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Because I can't
Okay.
pick the 90s.
He said that wasn't the question.
It's hard to pick.
That wasn't the
90s,
question.
2000s.
90s, 2000.
Martin. I watch Martin all the time.
Yeah, I might go Martin.
I'm biased.
Do everybody hates
know.
Chris count? Is that too late?
Everybody hates Chris? No, you can say
Oh,
everybody hates
that
Chris.
was because that was 2000 and what was that? Middle school?
Yeah,
That was like 2007.
if it was before 2010, I count it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody's Chris
hates
was
Chris.
A1.
Flawless.
You saw that they're making a
An animated
yeah.
series.
Which I wonder how that's gonna go. Because
Yeah,
they did that
me
with
too.
the Proud Family.
Sometimes you just gotta leave shit
I
around.
don't know. I really rock with the Jamie Foxx show too.
Yeah.
Bro. I can't
Jamie
lie.
Foxx show was
Yeah,
dope.
that was funny.
Yeah.
But Martin, that shit just fucking stupid.
Martin
Yeah,
is
Martin's
a
funny as
strong.
hell.
And you know what?
I'm not mad at Fresh Prince either.
I'm- no,
If y'all
no, I
answer
ain't mad at
Fresh
Fresh
You know
Prince.
what I grew to love later on in life? The Wayans brothers.
Yeah.
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 The Wayans brothers.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to sneak mine in here. How I Met Your Mother. Don't judge me.
That's a good one.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not
though.
mad at it.
Love
I'm
How
not
I
mad
Met
at
Your
it.
Mother.
Is that a
That's like-
sitcom though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It got-
Yeah,
it got-
It got a laugh track.
They got
Yeah,
laugh
yeah,
tracks.
yeah.
Yeah, How I Met Your Mother was like my favorite sitcom.
That shit is funny.
Don't they have How I Met Your Father too?
Yeah, but we
It's
ain't gonna
some
talk about
bullshit.
that.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
That had to be trash because I didn't even know about that one.
Damn.
But my question was, what's my question is, what's like a nasty wing flavor? Because I have my
Fucking
answer.
Garlic parm.
Yeah, I'm not rocking with that.
piss Jerm off.
Here you go.
I'm gonna say barbecue.
Here you go.
That's garbage. And I have my reasons on why
saying
barbecue wings.
saying barbecue is garbage is crazy, bro. It's
Barbecue
literally
wings.
The
It's barbecue.
Barbecue wings is garbage.
It's like,
Hold on,
what
Steve,
about
you
like
go-
honey
you go
barbecue? That's
first.
trash
You go
too?
ahead.
I'm gonna ask a question after this.
Lemon pepper.
It's trash.
It's garbage.
Nah.
No, but see, I
tweaked out.
I see why you say that. Because if you have too much lemon pepper, it starts to taste like soap.
Yeah. That's what I was going.
You gotta have the right balance.
You do have to have a right balance for sure.
Nah, I will say
Yeah.
I don't like lemon pepper wet. I'm good on that. I like
Cause
the lemon
it
pepper
don't-
dry rub
Because it don't stick.
Yeah.
You just eating a wet ass
A wet ass wing for no
Yeah,
reason.
yeah. It's just soggy.
Okay,
all the lemon pepper is on the plate. Like,
Yeah, it don't stick.
I would
That's
say
what
a
you get the
lemon
fries
pepper
in.
dry.
Yeah.
I could deal with that.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
But like it's like the popular thing is for people to make this wet lemon pepper and it just tastes like
Nah.
oil.
It's not.
Yeah,
I'm
It
good on
is
that.
very oily. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
It
tell
tastes
you.
like
It is very
salty
oily.
oil. You
Yeah.
like what the fuck?
It is
I'm
very
good on
oily.
that.
Yeah.
But barbecue,
Now, all right. Now I got two questions, right? I got
Okay.
two. Okay, so she ready to go. Now, you think barbecue is worse than garlic parm?
yeah, easily,
It is.
100%.
All right. Now my second question is, y'all like breaded or is it straight fried? Like if you could
It
pick the type
don't
of
really
wing,
matter.
I'm going straight fried.
straight fried.
It don't really matter.
Breaded.
Yeah.
And
If I had to pick, I'm going to say breaded though.
I'm gonna say breaded because I learned how people to be straight frying their wings. Like I went to American Deli. I will never eat American Deli anymore.
Yeah, I feel
Cause
you.
they just bust the bag open and pour that bitch in the
The
grease,
drop. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then goddamn try to throw it in
Yeah.
them fucking sauce after. So
Yeah.
after you get past that first level
That's
of
fair.
flavor, it's
That's it.
fucking straight chicken.
That's
and
fair.
Chicken
Yeah.
don't taste good without nothing on it.
And
That's
it's,
fair.
And it's just frozen, reheated
Yeah,
chicken.
that's fair. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say breaded. I gotta say breaded for sure.
I'm gonna say breaded, and I wanted to backtrack because now that I'm thinking, you asked like favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
My two top new favorite restaurants gotta be between Kava and Dave's Hot Chicken.
Dave's
Kava
hot,
fire.
Dave's hot chicken
Dave's-
is busting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dave's
Yeah.
is crazy, but
Yeah.
Kava fire.
Hey,
Kava.
don't get Dave's fucked up though, cause you go in there thinking you could take some heat and you get that extra hot,
you gonna get
and you
cooked.
gonna be in there fucked up.
That medium will cook your ass.
Yeah.
They got I'll be getting the extra hot.
Me
shit.
too. I was about to say, but see, I just like
no.
hot.
Gangsta.
I like hot shit.
yeah.
I'll go in there and
Yeah,
get me
yeah,
extra
y'all-
hot.
yeah,
Yeah,
y'all
I ain't
more
even
than me.
tripping.
My
Y'all
family
really
Caribbean.
hell, boy.
Okay.
I grew up with Scotch bonnet being put in everything,
Oh,
so
yeah,
I'm
that's right.
goddamn.
Me and my pops used to eat jalapenos with chips.
Yeah, y'all really,
Y'all niggas
y'all really.
different.
Me. I went there.
Like,
Like,
as
I
a
like
snack.
spicy shit too. I got the hot. I was like, I done fucked up.
I got the medium. Remember, I got the medium. I was outside like crying a little bit. I'm
Yo, ain't no
Yeah,
way.
man.
That's
Bro said
crazy.
crying a little bit. Bro was out there. Bro was over there.
Well, they said,
Bro
ooh,
was
I
over
think
there
I dropped the extra hot
smacking
down
that
there.
shit, wiping his eyes.
Yo, that's wild. A medium?
I'm getting tore up. Yeah,
That's
sniffling.
they probably did
wild.
give me that shot.
Sniffling
They
and
That's
shit.
crazy.
probably did.
Okay. We good. Okay. Thank you again for coming. That was the last minute question. Last minute, 30 minutes. But thank you for coming.
The last 30-minute questions.
We appreciate y'all coming through though. Definitely got to learn a lot about y'all. And we'll definitely have to do a part 2 because I still got questions. Yeah. I ain't even get to ask.
Man, let's do it.
Man, that's crazy.
And how long do y'all think this episode been?
An hour?
Nah, it's definitely been. It's
2.5.
We started at 4:50. It's now 7:16.
Damn.
Oh, hour 45.
So we're going on about 3.
Damn.
2.5.
2 hours and 22 minutes.
Yeah.
God
2 hours and
damn.
2:22. 2:22. Now
Hey, you got 2 weeks.
You got 2 weeks.
You got 2 weeks of content.
That's yeah. Go ahead.
For real.
Go ahead,
So
put that
much
bitch
shit.
through
Oh
CapCut.
god. Nah, facts.
Chop that shit up.
Put that bitch in the temple and let it do what it do.
Oh god.
Yep, go ahead.
But we
Auto
definitely
chop.
appreciate y'all coming through. And part 2 definitely coming soon.
For sure.
All minds and hearts clear.
I think we good.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Appreciate y'all.
Make sure you follow Steeze at
SOLOSTEEZE or my alternate because my stuff keep getting hacked for some reason. At Steeze Moving Keys.
Steve's moving key. That's the Finster.
That's the fence there.
That's when you be creeping on.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's crazy. And then follow Jerm at
Jerm Juice. That's JERMJUICE 2_.
Make sure you follow Tanner at Pay Records. Make sure you follow me at Zebo.G, the Zebo page, Zebo NC, and the podcast page, The Last Man Podcast. Make sure you tune in to Zebo's Boombox where you find your next favorite NC artist on Spotify and Apple Music. Shout out to our sponsors, MAMACITAS Food Truck and Libations Low Bar. Make sure you get your tacos and your drinks. And wherever you are, as long as the music is good, make sure you're supporting your local music scene. Share their music videos, run their streams up, show a lot of love. And we'll definitely do part 2 soon. And last words.
I don't know. I drew a blank there. Thanks for having us.
Thank y'all so much. I wish y'all the utmost success with whatever endeavors y'all have moving forward.
Thank you.
I appreciate y'all. Health and wealth and prosperity.
Amen. Thank you.
Plants.
Butter pecan.
We out.
But just know, Zebo is where it's at.
Oh, Zebo TV, North Carolina. Yeah.